report in. Red Chain standing by. Red 7 standing by. Red 3 standing by. Red 6 standing by.
Greetings, adventurers! Today we'll be diving deep into the galaxy of Star Wars X-Wing. And to help us with that journey, we have...
Hi guys, my name is Arnie Nel. I am here to show Hope and Kezia the game of Star Wars X-Wing miniatures. So
Exciting.
yeah, it's going to be some fun. It's going to be Star Wars X-Wing is basically tactical dogfighting in space, and I'm here to show you guys how that works. And let's take it from there. Let's have some fun.
Awesome! So, who are we playing today?
All right. So for you, Hope, I've decided to give you Darth Vader in the TIE Advanced X-Wing Fighter, which is this guy over here. For those who can see them here.
Bad guys, no surprise.
Bad guys, no surprise. Yes, indeed. And then
They get
your
things
wingman.
done.
Yes, he gets things done. Yeah, by either choking someone or throwing him against the wall. But anyway, it's just one of the two. So he's got a wingman, which is flying the TIE Interceptor. Is a Turfiner, and he will be a wingman to Darth Vader. And that's where they go on the cards. And for Kezia, I've got thematical. We actually went with Luke Skywalker in a T65 X-Wing.
I'm the good guys.
Right over here.
Let's go!
And wingman will be Jack Perkins, or Porkins, I don't know. Yeah, Jack Porkins.
Jack Perkins.
As a wingman as well, to assist Luke Skywalker in this whole mission to take down the Empire, and vice versa.
Listen,
Empire taking down the
Didn't
rebels.
you die in the fight?
Oh, it's Jack Perkins.
Yeah.
I think he did. He was probably in the same squad as a big Starklighter.
Your destiny shall change, buddy. No,
Exactly.
listen,
So-
I have unorthodox parenting methods, okay?
So so basically what we're going to do is we're going to set up the board quickly. I've basically went ahead and set up the asteroids already. So for you guys at home, is the asteroid gets placed within a 2 range ruler. This is a range ruler we use to measure the range with from the ships. It gets placed 2 from the side.
Okay.
So you basically place the asteroids strategically. Each player will have 3 asteroids to place. Right. So in a normal game, you will have your 3 asteroids to place, and you will have your 3 asteroids to place. So that is how you manipulate the board for your teammate to be able to have the advantage in the game itself.
And how do asteroids affect the battle?
All right, cool. So asteroids have different effects, a different type of asteroids. You get a full-on asteroid, right? You get a debris field, which I've got here. Then you've got gas clouds, and you've got a few others as well. I'll get to them just now. But the main 2 we're using here today is asteroids and debris fields, right?
Okay.
So once you either fly over it, you get the damage on the asteroid, and you roll for more damage, right? If you fly onto it and you stay onto it, you can't shoot. Right?
But you can use it for cover.
You can use it for cover as well, yeah. So it affects your defensive as well. If you are flying behind it and someone is shooting at you through an asteroid, you as a defender will get the bonus.
Cool. Just
effect.
saying, I might need that because when I rolled my first defense dice, I rolled 3 blanks in a row.
Practice roll.
Not good.
But we all know the beginner's luck aspect always kind of kicks in sometimes.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see. So
I'm the dice goblin, so I'm hoping that kicks in.
So basically then, just to explain it, debris field as well, same effect. Land on it, you can't shoot, but there's a little bit of a different effect. You get a stress when you fly over it, or you land on it, and you also roll for damage, whatever damage you take from the actual damage dice itself, or the attack dice. So I've actually added a few upgrades to the ships as well. So with the normal pilot ability, each card has got a pilot and pilot ability. Let me just show you guys here, so as you guys can see. I can put it on the board as well down here. Each pilot has got a pilot ability. They're all unique. So this is the Darth Vader pilot itself, and they're all unique. They have the ability they can use. And from that, you basically build your whole list. It's usually a minimum of 3 ships per list at 20 points.
Okay.
Now, I've only done 2 ships here for you guys as the demo.
Yeah.
We're sitting at 11 points each. And that is basically what we're working with now at the moment. So if you build a whole full squad, you got 20 points, and that's what you build with. And each ship is unique. And as you build towards a specific goal of Darth Vader being the strongest guy, or whatever his name is, and with the rebels most of the time, and the first order, the resistance, everyone does like synergy
Wait,
Yeah, I'll be trying
what do you mean being the strongest guy? He's already.
He is the strongest guy, yes.
He's
And,
not becoming anything.
yeah, no, definitely. He is definitely the strongest guy in the universe. He's been mapped out to be the strongest guy in the Star Wars
I
universe.
feel like the ego's already been shared.
Yeah, I know. Yes. So definitely, but from you building a list later on, you'll go through. There is 7 factions in this game.
Okay.
Right. We're doing obviously Imperial and we're doing Rebels. Then you get the First Order, which obviously is Kylo Ren and those guys.
Yeah.
Right. You'll get the Resistance, which is Poe Dameron and all those guys. You get the Separatists, will be guys like Count Dooku and all those guys. You'll get the Scum, which will be like Bounty Hunter, Jango Fett and Boba Fett and all those guys. And then you get the Galactic Republic as well, which all the other guys like Anakin Skywalker before he became Darth Vader. Spoilers, if no one saw the movies.
I think it's like a grace period where you should have seen the film.
Yeah, I think
exactly.
if you're watching this and
The
you
movie's
haven't
old
seen
enough.
the movies,
Yeah,
I think
it's
like
old enough.
been a
2 months.
while.
I think like 2 months is like enough for you to have,
Yep.
like you are supposed to have watched the film,
Yeah.
and then everyone else gets a free reign to speak about it.
yeah, or
correct,
just
yeah.
like watch Star Wars in general.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert:
Spoiler alert.
Darth Vader is Luke's father.
And if you didn't notice, he's the bad guy too.
Exactly. So yeah, the Republic features all those guys as well as Obi-Wan Kenobi and everything like that. So if you like the Force users,
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Republic is the guys to go for.
I also
Right.
got R2D2 here.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited.
Oh yeah, yes, exactly. Luke Skywalker does have his R2D2 upgrade because they are basically they're not
R2D2.
separable. You cannot separate them. So yeah, I've added upgrades as we go along to make the ships a little bit more beefier and a bit more.
More things happen.
Cool.
Yes, exactly.
So before we start, why don't you tell us what's happening in the X-Wing universe right now?
All right, so locally in home soil, we've got a few tournaments going on at the moment. We have a store championship currently next week on the 2nd of September. We have at Durbanville Games, right? So store championship, come through, come play, and you can win stuff from the kits. There's specialized kits for each tournament, each range. Yeah, that's actually not the kit. This is the core set.
Yeah,
though.
core set.
So when you start the game, you can buy this core set, right? They've actually moved to a newer core set version of it, which is a squad core set.
So which would you recommend?
Right. So if you just want to play like casually and show people the game and stuff like that, you can use something like this. This is a little bit older. We've moved over from the first version of X-Wing to version 2.0 to 2.5. It's basically new rules, new points, new everything from there. New version of how the game looks. So only the ships within the black boxes are legal to play within the new 2.5 version of the game.
Okay.
All right. So if you have older ones, all the stuff peeling out from the box. So if you have the older version of the kits and stuff, you haven't converted over to the new ones yet, do so, and you can play within the new standard rules.
Okay.
The squad one, as mentioned, is a full-on squad you can buy as a core set, which includes your rulers, your dice, your damage cards and everything, and ships to get started off as a squad of up to 4 ships.
Okay.
So that is the 2 that works at the moment. And then next week, the 2 weeks off, next month, sorry, October. Yeah, I'm getting my dates crossed here. So in October, it's the 7th of October, if I'm not mistaken. I will just double check that again now. We've got a world qualifier though, which is pretty cool. This is the first time it's happening.
Okay.
And
Strides.
yeah, Asmodee, as far as I know, they're the guys who handle all the necessary organized play and everything like that, and they have given us a good package for the winner. They will be flown over for a world tournament next year. And I'll get the dates. We'll
That's
put the
pretty
dates
cool.
That is pretty
That's
cool. Yeah,
cool.
it's never happened, so we need to get the numbers, guys. Sign up. We'll
come on,
get all the necessary details on the links. I'll send it through to you guys and tell you where to get information.
Yeah.
I think it's Web Tickets is the ticket system you can buy it on.
Okay.
And yeah, that will happen on 7th October. I would like to double check, but we can get the dates afterwards.
But that's an opportunity
yes.
of a lifetime. I would
Yes,
think.
get fully expenses paid, everything, go over, go play, represent South Africa, and
There you go.
That's
South
Represent.
Africa needs to make a punch.
yes, guys, let's
Need
do
to
it.
represent people.
So yeah, perfect. So
So, can
Are
you
we gonna-
explain to us how the life, the life total works or how the damage works between ships.
Okay, cool. Right. So each ship has got a certain amount of damage, right? You get shields and you get hull damage, right? So you will basically attack the opposing player, and by rolling your attack dice, and once you get hits, that will filter through your shields will deplete first. You'll hit the shields first, and then you'll hit the hull value.
Okay.
Right. On the cards, you'll see the hull values in yellow. There is the hull value, and the shield value is in blue.
Okay.
So that will be your total life of your ship. All right. And once you have depleted that whole total life, your ship blows up, and it's removed from the board.
Fair enough.
Cool. So whoever gets that shot down first is the
Just
winner.
want to say hello, Angelic Witch, first person in chat,
Hello.
and they
Hello.
say for democracy.
For democracy. For the empire.
All right. We can see
Perfect.
where you're at on this table.
That's where I started, unfortunately. I was thrown into the deep end with X-Wing. In 2013, I played my first tournament, and it was a 2v2 tournament. The guy I joined up with, he had, unfortunately, no partner there. His partner bailed on the last minute. So I was actually there to go play a Lord of the Rings game. And
Wow, that was a switch in franchises.
and my buddy Etienne, he's like, do you want to try X-Wing? And I'm like, this guy needs a partner for the game. And I'm like, lekker, let's do it, let's try it. So I was guided by Yanni Maritz, if I remember his surname correctly. I was guided by him, and we eventually ended up winning the tournament. He basically did most of the stuff, because obviously I was still learning, but then the last game, the fourth game we played, I'm like, let's do it. And we ended up winning the game. So it was mainly him. I got my 10%, 15% input there, but it was actually fun, and that got me hooked. And
It was the
then,
partner support.
yes, exactly. And then I got shown more of the factions that are available, and Imperial I stuck with, and that's where I started. So yeah, yes, go Empire.
Oh my gosh, I'm quite unpopular considering I'm the winning team.
Oops.
In the field.
Is there
Spoilers.
really a winning team? No, I'm not going to go into that conversation.
Considering you can't keep us down long enough, I mean,
Considering you keep building the same weapon,
we build Death Stars without you noticing.
And all of a
and
sudden
then
it's
we keep
there.
blowing them up. Your things cannot
exactly.
last.
So there's always a way.
Who built
The
it?
Death Star dies.
Imagine there's one person who designs and builds these things like
How
it's
long-
the same guy.
Question you guys asked earlier. How long does it take to build it?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Comment below. How long does it take
Yeah.
to build a Death
Yeah,
Star?
let's see who knows
We're
that. I mean, I didn't even know that, so
Yeah.
let's see. Let's
It's
see.
like the same guy that builds both Death Stars, and he's just so
Yeah.
done. He's like, I quit.
Yeah, when they contract them, say, you do it again, please. Only for the different guy. So, yeah, cool. So are we going to get into the game?
Yep.
Yes. How do we start?
All right, so how we start is, as mentioned earlier, I did put the what's his name is this asteroids and the debris fields out already, just to save some time for us. But
Yeah.
usually what will happen, as I mentioned, you guys will choose where you want to place them specifically
Okay.
as strategic ones. But just for now, for the demo, we're going to just fly around with where they are now. Right.
That'd be grateful.
Cool. So how we start, right? There is a random roll mechanism that was brought into the game,
Okay.
right? That is mainly the reason why I gave you guys a wingman with two same numbers,
Okay.
right? So for the guys out there is a orange number on the card itself, which is the initiative value. That initiative value is the way that they decide who moves first and shoots. Moves first and shoots first.
Okay.
Lower value moves first, shoots last.
Okay.
Higher value shoots first and moves last.
Okay.
So you
the-
said in order to determine that, you must roll.
Yes. So how it works, right? Each of you will take 3 attack dice, right? You will take your 3 attack dice as well. So the hierarchy, the legend, as I say it, is crits is your highest value, right? Focus is your second highest, hits is your third highest, and blanks, obviously, the lowest, right? So whoever rolls a crit, you will have the advantage. If you both roll a crit and all the other stuff is the same, you roll again.
Okay.
But if you roll a crit and there's more focuses on your side, whatever happens. So
And when do we roll?
okay, so we need to roll before we put down the asteroids. That's why. That's how we decide who puts down the asteroids first or not. But
Okay.
like I said, we just
Yeah,
did
we
it.
did.
So
Okay.
yeah, so we done the asteroids. But for
So
now, to decide who puts
can
his
just
ship
roll.
down first, you will roll. So both of you guys roll at the same time, and then we'll look at the values. I hope everyone can see the dice on the screen, though.
2, 1.
Let's do it. Okay, cool. Right, let's see who's
these
this
are
who's. All right, cool. So I saw.
I got a crit!
Yes, you
I
got a
don't
crit.
know.
Okay, cool.
Like a
So
punch to the Empire. Sorry.
Well, it's actually a very good roll.
I'm very
Hit,
outnumbered over here.
It's a crit hit. And right, so the crit's the highest
All you're
value.
doing is putting down your ship, okay? Don't get too excited.
Yeah.
So the crit's the highest value. Well, technically speaking, you're going to put down asteroids in front of you wherever they
Right.
are going to be as well. So, but just for this, yes. It's just for the ship.
It's a good start, right?
It's a good start.
I'll take it.
Yes, it's a good start. So you will put down your first ship, right? Now both you guys have a 4, so that is how you decide which of the 4s goes 1st. All right, that's the reason why I put those wingmen in there.
So
right?
how much distance do I put him?
Alright, cool. So you will put the ship in range 1 of the board edge, right?
Okay.
So how you guys start the game, you start them from each edge of the board, right? Wherever the opponent is. So your player, your versus, will stand on both sides opposite of the table, and you will place your ship within range 1. This is a range 1 ruler. The nice thing with playing tournaments, you get nice glitter stuff, acrylic stuff, so nice and shiny, right? So this is a set that you have your range 3 range ruler, range 2, and range 1 range ruler, which makes it easier for you to measure the range.
Okay.
Because I've had many times I want to go, I hit the other ship, game's over. No.
And you
So-
said with shooting and stuff, you cannot put the ruler down before you.
You can't measure before you shoot. Yes, guys.
Sure, hurts.
So over time, right, when you get more into the game, you'll get a feel of how far the ship is away from each other. So you'll be able to guess if you are within shooting range or not, right?
I'm
so
soaking
there
in the
is-
You
size
get
of the
it, you
ruler.
Yeah,
you
I
go.
know.
So just check it out.
Every
and
time you
stuff
put it
like
down,
Please remember what it looks like.
So that's basically how you're going to measure for you to be able to shoot. You cannot shoot a person outside of this range 3 ruler, and you can't do toggle locks outside of this range 3. Okay. So let's put down the ships. All right,
So-
you won the initiative. Question.
Angelic Witch says they're gonna guess about 5 galactic standard years.
5 galactic standards.
Okay.
That's fancy.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Fancy.
That's a fancy way of saying it. Does that mean just 5 years? Or
That's
what's 5
quick ball.
galactic?
Okay, but hang on. This is
really big, so...
Did they
No,
build
but
it in the planet, or did they
every ti-
construct a planet around it? That's the other question, guys.
Yeah, true.
But it's a whole ecosystem. You saw it was literally...
I think they'd
like,
have to do
how
it
much
in-
time
I
would it
think,
take?
yeah, for them to get it out that fast, they'd have to do it on a planet.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Or
imagine
moon,
the
or
entire
whatever.
inside the planet is like that. There's no way they would have gotten that.
I mean,
done in
don't they?
15 years.
Don't they like use the core?
Yeah, they must obviously,
Yeah.
because obviously we all know we
power
all have
and
a big, massive burning core on Earth
Yeah.
and stuff. So obviously, for them to generate more than enough power without them having to do their own thing, they might need
Yeah.
the core of the actual planet.
Yeah, and then they
So
just
that's
keep the
building
core
around that.
going,
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
still a
So
matter of they would not
A
have
planet.
got this
So
done between
basically, a
movies.
planet destroys another planet.
basically, yes. So right, so you will put your ship down first, Kezia, within range 1 of the side of the board each. We're going to start this side and that side of the board, guys.
Yes, okay.
So you will put your ship down. You can put it anywhere. No, it's in front. That's within.
Sorry, I was playing the other Star Wars game where they allowed you to actually put it
Overshoot.
they put it in front of the ruler.
So within range 1 of this
Yeah.
board edge, you can place it anywhere down the side of this board
Oh,
edge.
I see.
You don't have to be specifically there where I place it. It's just a measurement for you. So if you want to maybe fly straight through all these asteroids, you can put it there if you want. If you
So
want
I'm
to
guessing
just
that's the
slide
edge of the
out
galaxy.
As the galaxy, you fly your ship off, you're lost in space.
Alrighty.
So you can decide to put it there. You can if you want to.
That
I'm just
wasn't a
gonna-
bad series.
Lost in space. Yeah, that wasn't.
It was
a
actually
bad
not a bad series. It was good.
series. Wrong franchise. but
And the
good
movies. The
series.
movies was also good.
Yeah.
You can put your ship anywhere.
At an angle.
At an angle as well within that area if you want to. So you can choose to put it straight, angle, or
Can you shoot asteroids? In Star Citizen, you could shoot.
no.
Ah,
But there is a way to blow up the asteroids.
yeah,
That's the
Um,
word.
yeah.
With our good friend Boba Fett with his seismic charges.
Oh, okay.
We
There
know
is
that.
the game actually allows you to blow up the asteroid.
You're
Okay.
saying we can kamikaze, we can blow up asteroids, but we can't do it with these things.
Yes, exactly. So unfortunately, that's
if I go behind this and she comes this way, I can get defense from this.
yes. There is bonuses from the asteroids and the debris fields. Once you are the defender and someone shoots to you from the other side of the debris field or the asteroid, you get an extra defense dice for sitting behind the rock.
So can
Do you have to
go
paint
like
these?
this?
If you want to. All right, so all these ships do come pre-painted already.
Okay.
You can paint them if you want to, because the scale of this game is not as large as some of the other games where they have to assemble and everything like that. They have to
Yeah.
paint it to make it more like fun in a sort of way. And painting is therapeutic, guys. Do it. So these come pre-painted. You'll see the X-wings will have their markings. The cockpits are are all painted and everything like that. So these ships all do come pre-painted.
Cool.
As they need to be, right? You can see the Imperials don't need lots of paint because they're
Yeah.
one color. So yeah. So
It's too much time and resources
exactly.
to paint.
You need to find the
ship.
rebels.
Yeah.
Stop painting the ship.
The paint's gonna get scratched anyway.
Exactly.
That sounds like very resourceful. You know, like we don't have time for paint. It works. Let's go.
Stop
Why do
spending
we
your
even
time
have
on
paint
nonsense.
on these?
Exactly. So
Who
yeah.
signed off on this?
Hey, we're creative. We're creative, man.
Show me the memo.
This is like force choke them.
So right.
The resistance has to show that we're not worried about them. We can take time painting.
No, definitely. That's fine.
That's why you get blown up a lot. Your planets, because you're too.
I'm sorry.
They're
What did we
concentrating-
do to your entire planet?
We
Your
destroyed
weapon-
so many because you were busy somewhere else.
We destroyed your weapon with the planet. We got a package deal.
After I
Twice.
destroyed.
Twice.
After we destroyed entire planets. How many? It's like 5 at this point. I didn't even know how many.
I
You
lost
could have
track.
gotten the universe.
Could've
That was
built-
your whole
could've
plan.
built a
Okay, no,
civilization.
but we kind of need places to stay on
Yeah.
still, so we're not going to destroy all the
Build a
planets.
star system. Man.
Just
Why
the
not?
ones that have the most population and affect you the most.
Yeah.
To make it more tragic.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, that didn't go through, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think the start of the movie is? It's always a Death Star blowing up something.
Like, it's like they got the idea the first time the weapon didn't work, and they were like, you know what, it worked the second time. And then they blowed that up.
Bigger.
Exactly.
Yeah, bigger is better.
What's it? Some bigger, better, stronger, badder.
Bigger, better.
Oh, we're going back into songs now.
Okay. Do I get to place my ship now, or?
Yes, you do. So you will place the ship on that side of the edge, the board edge, right? So your number 4, Turfiner, will go first.
Cool.
You'll do exactly the same. You'll place your ship on that side of the board edge, within
Alright.
range 1, so you can place it anywhere. Yes, unfortunately, it's a little bit uncomfortable placing it that side at the moment
That's
because
cool.
how we are, but
Well,
within range 1, eh? So it has to
Okay,
be
okay.
within.
I know, I did the
Within
same
range 1,
thing.
yeah. So you can choose. You want to fly past the rocks. You're going to fly just down here. Maybe try and see if you can flank or Jack Perkins. So the Interceptor in general is a very fast-paced ship, right? Both the Interceptors, the TIE Fighters, they're very fast-paced ships, right? That's why I put that one in. Fast-paced, fly around, outmaneuver your opponent, anything like that. The X-Wing T-65 is a little bit more bulkier. They can hit hard and they can take a lot of damage. So yeah, each ship is unique, right? The dials that you have as well for movement is unique. So there's no dial that is the same in any other ships.
Can you,
Sorry.
can you choose not to move?
Unfortunately, not.
Okay.
No. There is shops. There's ships that can stop, right? They can do a stop red maneuver, and they can just stand there. But that unfortunately is stressful, and you'll get your stress token.
sorry
What's
about
up,
the cat.
kitty?
Can you please explain
Nope,
to the audience
nope,
how the movement works?
Okay, cool, right. So for the movement, right, you have a dial for the movement. So once you decide where you want to fly, you're basically going to dial in the maneuver where you want to fly, right? The maneuver is going to be determined by where you end up with the arrow on top of the dial. And once you have that locked in, then you're going to place the dial face down.
Yeah.
So how that works now is the game has got 5 phases. All right. So the first phase is your planning phase. So once you plan, you put the maneuver in, and you put the dial face down next to your ship. Once you've done that, then you'll go over to the next phase, where once all of the ships are done. Second phase will be systems phase. In the systems phase, there is stuff on cards for upgrades and on ships that allows you to do stuff within the system phase.
Okay.
Right? System phase is also there mainly for that specific and for dropping bombs and mines and
okay.
cargo chutes and stuff like that. Which one you choose how you to play. This game does have bombs as well and mines, because we all know a proximity mine is a thing.
Not in this one though.
Not in this game, no, because it's just for the in this game, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
You can build a ship with bombs.
Oh no! I meant in this map now.
No, for what we're
Yeah.
playing now for the demo, we didn't
I was
add any
gonna
bombs
say,
to it.
And
No.
for those interested, no, you cannot kamikaze
No.
into your
Unfortunately
neighbor's
We
not.
asked.
They'll just bump and say, hi, it's a party, I'm going to shoot you, or stuff like that, and
Good on
that happens. So,
We'd just
Yeah.
like to say a quick welcome to Wingnutty ZA. They
Your
say,
usernames,
oh
guys.
yeah, usernames are just
Real names and
So,
inconspicuous.
they say, oh my word, I love this.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Angelic Witch says, did the research Death Star 1 and Episode 4 took 200 years.
That
Oh, okay.
sounds about right.
Death Star 2, Episode 6 took just under 4 years. Wasn't that one bigger though?
Yeah, this one is
They
bigger.
probably had more technology to fix
Yeah.
it.
No, but
Sort it out
come
quicker.
on.
Star Killer Base.
I can't believe they're 4 years in.
Yeah.
This
200 gone
they
down to 4. That was a
need-
big
They
cut.
need the whole galaxy to build it.
Yep.
Starkiller Base Episode 7 took several decades, no exact time frame, but basically had to start construction in early days of Empire.
Yep.
And then Wingnutty ZA says, so how old is Luke in Episode 7?
Oh.
And then they say,
We're not really sure.
this is so nostalgic. How
Yeah.
much does this cost? Ramming speed is for techies.
So, if you're talking cost-wise, talking cost-wise of the actual test.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
No, I
kidding.
think they're talking fair.
Okay, so-
they're not Are you planning to buy a Death Star? And
Well,
when
if
do
you
you get
plan,
one?
we need some contracts to help you out with. No. So if you buy the core set, I'm not sure exactly what the recommended retail price now at the moment is.
Okay.
I think it's roughly between 800 to 900 rand, give or take, depending on which shop you buy it. Obviously, each shop will have different pricing, depending.
Yeah.
The squadron packs, I'm not sure yet. I've actually not seen the prices of that yet, but I
Okay.
will gather it will be a little bit more than that. If you can maybe just hand me that box up there. So
We have
you
this
can
to give
buy
away.
you can buy separate upgrade ships, which is all, like I mentioned, these black boxes are the new ones.
That's nice.
And with this you can build your build on top of your core set that I showed you guys earlier.
Feels more customized.
It feels much more customized, yes, and you can build towards what ship you would like to play.
Yeah.
And you buy this, you add it to your system. These ships all, okay, this one is now, say, $600. This is a medium base ship, if not mistaken. You get small base, you get
Yeah.
medium base, and you get large base.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot bigger than these.
Yes, so this is a medium base ship, if I remember correctly. Sorry, Nicholas, if I'm wrong, I know you like this ship. So as far as I know, this is a medium base ship.
So you get
and
bigger.
You get bigger than that, yes. You get the Decimator, which is also one of my favorite ships, which is basically almost the size of this box
Okay.
plastic area. there.
Cool.
So very cool. So you can upgrade custom by adding this to your core set. Or if you do buy the squadron core set, you can actually add on top of that as well.
Okay.
So it all depends on which one you would like to do.
So, quick question: do you get a Death Star in this game?
No, unfortunately not. You do, however, get the bigger ships as well, like the Tantive and the Star Destroyer and stuff like that. I think it's a Star Destroyer. The big epic flight. You get the.
A lot of people are gonna kill me for this, but what is the triangle?
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
that's the triangle one. Yeah, I'll check it up now on the app here, which is the one we need. So you do get, it's called Epic Battles, and
Okay.
Epic Battles is a larger scale. You can play as well. You use the small ships, use the big ships, use the large base ships, and you can use the epic base ships
Cool.
as well. So there is a bigger size to it as well. This is on a different scale than people. Kiddies are cool. So there is a different type of game called Armada, which is a much smaller scale,
Okay.
right? But a much larger way of playing it. So yeah.
So-
Angelic Witch says Luke was 53 in Episode 7.
My
Wow.
goodness.
Ah,
Yeah,
she's
man,
a
you
fan.
guys are hardcore.
Bye.
And Wingnutty ZA says, do you have a points system like Warhammer?
Okay, so each point system, yes.
Thingy in there.
They introduced scenarios into the game now recently, a few months back, maybe to almost a year back, give or take. There where you have a physical scenario which you score points in. Previously, it was just basically dogfighting.
Okay.
Each ship has a point value, right? And when you do a dogfight, basically once you shoot the ship down, or you get half points for the ship, that is now before they did the scenarios. Then you get points for each ship you shoot down, or you have half points for if you get half the ship's hull and shield value. So T65 X-Wing, 6 points. If you shoot 3 damage down to him, including the shields, you will get points for that ship.
Okay.
Alright, that is the previous version. So 2.0 was that system itself, where it was basically just dogfighting. And then 2.5, they introduced 2.5 towards 3.0. I don't know, there's so many numbers now, so many changes happening. They
Sounds like
introduced-
D&D.
Yeah, they introduced scenarios.
Okay.
So in this scenario, all you guys see, there will be a satellite in the middle of the board.
Okay.
Right, this scenario is called chance engagement. There's 4 scenarios, right? Assault on a satellite array, chance engagement, which is the other 3 ones quickly. Let me just go check for you guys quickly, because this is much easier to check up on the library.
So, do you have a version that you don't speak of?
I was
Like
gonna
in
ask the
D&D,
exact same
you've got
thing.
what's
Yeah,
it, fourth edition?
the Forbidden
No,
edition.
I don't think there's anything
Okay,
with you. There's,
okay.
there's no secret stuff
Yeah.
going around. So there is 2 other ones quickly. Let me get the scenarios here quickly. There we go. Scenarios. You got
Can she
salvage
place
mission.
her ship because it's the other ship that she must place, right?
Yes, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So because you won the initiative, your number 5 will now place first before number 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, the initiative, the 4 went first. And that's where the overlap is.
Okay.
But now it's your number 5, and then your number 6 gets placed. That's how
Okay.
the initiative works in general as well, by placing your ship from initiative 1 all the way to initiative 6. So you can choose now your 5, and while you choose that, I'll explain the
You can be
chance engagement.
anywhere along here, right?
Her side of the board will be this side, yes, anywhere along that, and your side will be anywhere along that, yes. So the other 2 is salvage mission and scramble and transmissions. Each mission is different, right? So you can place whilst you place Darth Vader down there. So the one we're playing is chance engagement. This is more of a dogfighting type of scenario, where they will still battle it out as a dogfighting, but they will not have a multiple mission option. Assault on satellite array and salvage mission, I think those 2 have 5 objectives. This one only has 1.
No.
Alright, so each mission, yep, Wingman and Darth Vader is flying together. Each mission is different. One mission you actually have to use an action to pick up an item, and you tow that along with you. Other ones you just have to be in vicinities of the actual objectives to score points.
Okay.
So that's where
Yeah,
the other
it's
points come in. This
kind of
one, you have to be close towards that satellite there, and then once you within range 2 of the satellite, you measure, and if you're the only person inside that satellite area, you'll get 2 points.
Okay.
And if you
So how many to win?
occupying, I'm getting that
Oh,
now.
sorry.
If you're occupying the same space, 1 each, right? Total points of 20 to win.
That's gonna take a while.
Yeah, but just obviously for the demo, we're just going to do 5 rounds.
So
So
annihilation
whatever.
comes first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fun thing will be is like joust and go see if you can quickly get that guy down.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
yeah, so 20 points to win, and your squad consists of 20 points, so that's where the 20 points comes from. But you can either score points by objectives or score points by eliminating the squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just packing a punch.
Yeah.
Angelic Witch says, does the app come with the game, or is it a separate paid purpose?
Non-paid, free actually. There is a lot of different apps you can use. App called Launch Play Next is one you can use. For the phone you can use Launch Play Next. There is X-Wing Squad Designer, second edition X-Wing Squad Designer. There is, I'm not sure if the official app is still running, but there is an X-Wing official app that came with the game itself. You can also go online on the website, yasb.app, and you can build your squadron there as well with all the points, everything like that. So there is a lot of options you can look at to build the squadron. All these apps are free.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for them.
Free of
They
charge is always a
are-
bonus.
Yeah, they are made. Yeah, they're made third-party applications. So it's always going to be that one. So they are all free. And
Wingnut ZA is on my side with this one. What is the biggest ship you can get with X-Wing?
okay, so depending on which
Good
one you
question.
depending on which version of the game you play, if you play this specific version of the game, they've recently now released the Gauntlet Fighter.
How big is that? Oh, cracky.
So it's basically
So big.
it's quite big, yeah. So you can get big ships like that. Your epic ships are also quite big as well. So you're looking at roughly now about maybe 30
you
centimeters, 20 to
definitely-
30 centimeters along the ship itself.
Is there anything on the good guy side, or we just like bring
Each
scraps back?
no, each of the
'Cause that's what we
factions has
did.
got good. Each of the factions has got good epic ships to use, right? I know the Scum has got the Sea Rock, which is a nice ship as well. It's more of a transport, not a massive like fighting ship itself. But each of the factions, I don't know about the Republic and those guys yet. But when the chips came out originally for the first, there was only 3 factions at that time: Emperor, Rebels, and then Scum came as well through, and then First Order and Resistance filtered into Rebels and Imperial.
I kind of think we should have the bigger ships.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we've got that big, massive pointy star destroyer
I think
ship.
we've been through enough. I think we deserve
So,
bigger ships.
Yeah. So there is a much bigger ships
Stop
available.
painting your small ones.
Let's go with the bigger ships and stuff like that. But yeah, there's the different sizes in the ships itself. For instance, the original TIE silencer that Kylo Ren flies is basically a little bit bigger than that, but then they made the ship a little bit smaller as well to filter in. Yeah. So I can show you guys the Decimator later. The Decimator is
Sound good?
quite a beefy ship. We just played in this version of the
Okay.
game, not in epic. You can play in epic battles as well, but you can't use the epic ships in this version of the game. So.
So who goes
continue?
first? Because I've
Okay.
got a 6 initiative. So
Alright, so now we've done
Yeah.
placing your ships.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is the setup phase. The setup phase is now done. Alright.
Yeah.
Now we're going to move over to planning phase. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So now you will take your dials that you have here at the moment, right? You'll decide where you would like to fly. So you're gonna put your dial.
So this goes in front of the ship like this, right?
Well,
Or-
not in front of the ship, but
Well,
the arrow here in
yeah.
front of the dial can represent where your ship is facing. Okay, so if your ship is facing, for instance, away from you, like for instance, Hope ships at the moment here is facing this way, and Hope is actually looking that way. So it might confuse when you're trying to put the dial down to where you want to fly. You might actually fly off the board on the first turn. It happened already before.
So the point of the arrow is where the ship's facing.
Correct, yes. So what you're basically going to do is you're going to, for instance, if you want to just make sure that you fly in the right direction and not flying left instead of right, then put the arrow the side the ship is actually facing. Like, for instance, there.
Yeah.
And then you decide where you want to fly with that. So you've got red maneuvers, you've got blue maneuvers, and you've got white maneuvers. Right? So on the dials, each dial is unique, as I mentioned earlier. You can put a blue maneuver and a white maneuver in. That's your basic standard maneuvers, right?
What's
Once
the
you-
difference between blue and white?
Okay, so blue has got an effect that helps you get rid of the red maneuver
Oh
effects.
yeah, okay,
Yes.
okay. Yeah.
So coming to the explanation of the red is basically turnaround maneuvers. So just to give you an indication.
Okay, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah. So if you dial in the red, say for instance this one has got a red turnaround, you'll basically put the ruler in front, the maneuver, and you'll basically fly around, turning the ship facing back that way. So you start here and you'll end it there, but facing backwards.
So it
I'm
does
already
matter. So it
confused.
does matter.
I'm sorry.
So it does
I don't
matter
know how
which
to-
way the ship is facing.
Oh my god.
So
Yes, it does
do
matter
you
which way
get-
it's facing.
Do you get
No, that's later.
do you get
That's later. So
So if you want
forgot
to
what
move
I
to
was
the
gonna
We'll get to
side,
this now.
sorry. So if you
No,
want
I
to move to the
forgot.
side, this thing.
that is a hard turn.
Forward.
Yeah. So you get straight turns, right, which represent the straight templates, right? You get bank turns, which is a slight turn, and then you get basically a 90-degree turn, which is we call it a hard turn.
But
So-
I'm asking
Flanking.
how to activate
Flanking.
it because I want to fly back.
I was gonna say, do you get flanking bonuses? That's what I want to
Flanking
say.
bonuses, unfortunately not.
Oh, come on.
I knew you could go for something.
So how you decide where you want to fly is this marker here will be your decision.
Okay.
Okay, cool, right. So
I played
that
to
will
win.
be the front of the
Okay.
ship. You will basically decide where you want to fly by putting in the value where you want to fly. So if you want to do 3 straight,
Just
that's your
don't
decision.
show me.
Okay,
So that's going straight.
that's going to be a 3 straight. That's going to be a 3 bank, right? And then you get the 3 90-degree turn basically. So you will decide where you want to fly by selecting one of the values by that pointing arrow there. And then once you selected your value, you put your.
So this is going to
Position.
the side.
So that will keep going to the side. Yes. Correct.
Forward.
Yes. But
Okay.
it is all secrets.
Yes, I know.
Your
I'm just.
opponent's not supposed to
I
know.
know,
So
I'm-
for explanation wise, yes.
Yes. Yes.
So if you dial that in, you'll do it's basically almost a 40. What's it, 45 degree almost, no? Maybe 40, 45, 40, 45. Sorry, inside joke. So you'll basically fly, it's almost a 45 degree angle which you will fly to the side. So,
I hope I'm not flying back.
Make sure it's in front of. It's the right name to the right.
okay, so both, all these has just got the
Yeah, it's
actual,
T65,
the
I
actual
think.
ship's name on it. It doesn't
Yeah.
have
Oh,
the
they
actual pilot's name on it.
That's why you have to look there
So
on your on your.
mine is
Yeah, so
Pretty sure.
because you're the same ships, you just need to keep track of which one you put where.
okay.
Right?
This one's
Those will obviously show different now.
Yeah.
I unfortunately don't own Rebels. Reason for that, and non-reason for that. So I had to. The only ships that I have currently access to is because of the core sets, and that's why I chose the two S65s.
Could you choose who goes first?
The choosing who will go first will be at random. Because
Cool.
Oh.
before we reveal the dials, so okay, you must choose your next one. Before we reveal the dials, we are going to roll again to see who gets the highest result in that. And then we're going to start that round specifically like that.
Wingnut CA asked, "Does the size change of the board when
No,
you get bigger
this
ships?"
is a stand when you play epic battles. This is a standard. It's almost 1 meter by 1 meter board. I
Okay.
think it's what's it, 3 foot by 3 foot, and that's almost 1 meter if I'm not mistaken.
So it doesn't change
Yeah,
the
it
bigger
does.
the ships.
The bigger ships. Then we add a second mat.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, then
so
we
you
add a
do
second
get
mat to that, and we'll have a whole full 2 board mat.
Yeah.
we
I'm
will
assuming
fly
the
over.
bigger ships move slower.
Yes, but because of their base, they cover more ground when they move.
Yeah.
Yes, and they, instead of you moving with the front guide going from there to there, they basically have a guide kind of overlapping them the whole time, and then basically just moving with that guide to where they need to end with. So because it's going to be extremely fast if you put the guide in front, like go for it. So they have a little bit of a different mechanism of moving around the board. Yeah. So
Angelic
Yeah.
Witch says Empire out for decimation.
Yeah, 100%. I am fully
okay.
prepared.
okay, well, I mean,
This doesn't exist, guys. So that's just for show.
So obviously, thematically wise, Luke Skywalker did throw a proton torpedo down that maintenance shaft to blow up that first one.
Yeah,
so
but that was necessary.
I did equip Luke Skywalker with proton torpedoes.
Okay.
Just remind me again, did we fix that error in the last one?
Don't know. I think so.
Because that
So-
seems like a big flaw in manufacturing.
Yeah, no, obviously different stuff happened with this
Yeah.
specific Death Star.
Yeah,
so,
we didn't do the same thing twice.
No, this thing blew up on its own way.
Yeah.
So,
That was all the
yeah, so Luke Skywalker is equipped with proton torpedoes. They do hit quite hard, but yeah, that is just part of the whole. Just put that thematically there.
That's the unfortunate reality of torpedoes.
Yeah, exactly. They do damage.
Okay, so.
So okay, cool. So how are we going to start now? So we've done planning, right?
Okay.
We've done planning phase, right? And just to update quickly for those at home as well, the cards have got actions as well. So once you've moved, you do an action.
Cool.
Right. So
Yeah.
on the cards itself, for those, you see actions on the side of the card, right? You can do a focus action. There's a target lock action.
Let me bring it closer. and
Closer.
also the
Okay,
left.
we'll do that.
There we
Okay,
go.
cool. Perfect. So there's a focus action, target lock, and a barrel roll for the T-65 X-Wings. Like I said, each ship is unique, so each ship has got different ones. And while we've got the
Influencer
card here,
hold.
once you've done the maneuver, you do one of those actions. You can't do the same action twice, unless you have a option that gains you one of those actions, but it's not a physical action that happens.
You have
Right.
focus.
Or I got
and
the force points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to show you the rest as well.
Yeah.
So let me finish this one quickly and then
Yeah.
we can go to that one. So the bottom of the card, for those who can see it as well, the red value is the amount of dice you will roll on your attack, right? The green value is the amount of dice you will roll on your defense. And as mentioned, the hull and the shields, that is a total of 6. So once you shields depleted, you will basically go down to hull value. And then from there, once 6 shots hits, you blow up basically.
Okay.
And then some of the force users has got force as well, so they will have a purple icon at the bottom. And as well, there is some users that has we call it a surge token. This is a surge token. Different situation though, I'll show you that now. But there is the force for Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, which they can use also to manipulate the dice. And on the actions, force, a focus action can manipulate the dice. You'll see on the dice here, don't know if anyone can see that. On the dice there, you'll see there's a focus token for on the defense dice and a evade. Right? And then on your attack dice, you'll have a focus token and you'll have a hit. And you'll have a critical hit. It's always difficult to find because there's only one. There we go. So that is a critical hit on the attack dice as well. And with your focus action, you change, if you use that action and you use the token, once you have rolled your attack dice and defense dice, you will basically change all those focus results over to hits or evades.
And if you can't target anything, if nothing's in range and you can't do those actions?
You can't, no. The action does not need to be done within range. Okay, so focus action you can do any range. Okay, that's not range dependent. The only action that's range dependent is target locking. Target locking is where you lock a specific enemy ship. That enemy ship then gets target lock on, and then you can use that target lock to re-roll your attack dice. Okay, so that's that.
Angelic Witch says, loving the cannon accuracy.
Oh, the cannon accuracy.
And sorry if it wasn't explained already, must have missed it. Do shields recharge?
Some cards
Good question.
gives you ability to recharge, aka Mr. R2D2 over there.
Yeah.
He does have the ability to recover shields.
Okay, so it's only
So
him.
the upgrade cards like these
Okay.
does allow you to recover shields. But generally, no, they don't recover shields after the shields has been depleted. Right. Actually, to give you 3 charges there as well. So we forgot that. But we'll get to that just now.
And Wingnut says, I'm loving this as well.
Nice.
Great.
Cool, get the game and play.
There you go.
We also didn't ask if the audio was okay.
Yeah, can you guys actually hear us?
Yeah.
It's a bit late now.
Yeah.
Just
So
the video, and audio. Good.
perfect. So that is basically how everything is set out. So let's go over to the activations. Yeah, but actions happen after we've moved.
Cool.
Oh, okay, obviously.
Okay, cool.
That's for you.
So I've seen actually you've put your ship there very close to that asteroid.
Yeah. So, what happens?
Okay.
Do you crash? Gosh darn
I
it!
can't say anything. I can't say anything.
I'm
Alright.
fully expecting
So-
me to crash.
Am I close to the asteroid?
Okay.
I'm worried now.
So basically, just because this is a demo itself, if you do crash into asteroid and stuff, don't worry so much about it.
Okay.
All right. It does obviously negatively affect you.
Yes.
All right.
I would
So
think
I wouldn't like you to crash into the asteroid, barring that.
Oh,
So-
because even if she turns a direction, it's going to be a certain length, right?
Yes. Correct.
Yes, and
So-
if like it hits
Ah,
I
okay.
hit the asteroid.
So I don't
Okay.
usually want to like
Oh, this is gonna be
help
fun.
someone. But
no, I know I hit the asteroid.
turn.
I know what I did in my
Hey,
movie.
Okay.
you did say at the start of this that you were just going to let things happen just
Yeah,
to see how they
okay,
play
yeah,
out.
okay.
Oh, great
Fine,
start.
fine,
Also,
fine,
you need to
fine.
turn that the other way.
No, it doesn't have to be. It
Oh,
can be
okay.
anyway.
Okay,
As long as your maneuver that you've dialed in is where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. So let's go over to activation. Right.
Oh, boy.
Any questions before we start?
No, can we get into it?
Cool. Good. Perfect. All right. Cool. So we're just gonna do
I'm
5
excited.
rounds quickly for this specific demo. All right. And this is round 1 now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna activate. Right. So before we activate, we must see who goes first. Right.
Okay.
Cool.
3 red dice for me, please. Right.
I'm actually hoping I don't move fast so I don't crash. I feel like
This
crashing.
is a bit. Okay.
We do crash.
Let's see what happens.
Okay,
No. Just
we can just roll, right?
yeah.
And
Roll.
maybe try and roll that way so your dice don't get mixed up with mine.
Oh, we'll
Oh,
just
I'll
check.
roll.
We'll
I'll
just
roll.
check it.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
fine, we'll
okay.
just check it. Alright, cool. So 3 dice. Cool. We've got a hit, and a focus. We've got a focus, blank, and another critical hit.
Oh, come on.
I crash. I deserve this crit. My bad driving.
Ooh,
I
bad
can't
driving.
even drive a car. Why am I driving a spaceship?
Okay, so let's see what happens. So because this is now, we're going to go with this as your number 4s is the ones that overlap. So this,
Yeah.
when we do the dice roll, we're going to determine which of the 4s go first.
Okay, because mine's a 6, so that
Your 6 will go after 5. So
Okay.
it will go from 1 to 6. We'll activate first.
Okay.
So if you have if you have 1-2 initiative ship, that will go first before your 4 or whatever its name is,
Yeah.
up to the 6. But if there's an overlap, which means these 2 4s, like I said, I put them deliberately in there so we can have the new road
Yeah.
roll system on there because it's a new thing, needs to happen, and that's why I did it.
I have a question.
I just want to get to movement.
I have a question before I crash.
Oh,
Wait, you move first. right? Because she
She
moves
moves
first,
first,
then
she moves-
shoots,
yeah.
and I shoot, then move.
I have a very important question.
But yeah, so for
Wait.
only shooting when it is at the engagement shooting phase. But for movement, you'll move first. She'll move first. Your 5 will move first before the 6.
Good question. If I go there, can I evade? Or what is this thing?
Barrel roll.
Can
If
you
you
barrel
move,
out the
if
way?
you do not hit the rock,
You have to.
That's the point.
Yes.
You have to do before.
if
So,
you
you-
do not
you
hit
go-
the rock,
you go first.
you cannot do actions when you hit the rock or land on the rock.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You cannot do actions if you hit your own ship or fly into a different enemy
It's
ship.
gonna hurt. Okay.
Yeah.
You go first.
So
Go ahead.
your 4 activates first. So what
Okay.
you'll do is you'll flip over your dial.
Okay.
All right. So what we've got here is that a straight?
Yeah. it
Okay,
works.
cool. Right. So we are going a 3 straight. So you'll take the 3 template, right? So just mark down your ship. Put your 3 template in front there. There's 2 little knobbies in front there. So just put it in front of the guides.
Okay.
Cool. Right. Now you'll take your ship. You'll move it to the front end of the maneuver template with the 2 knobbies to the back. Secure it in. Great. Now you've moved. So that's your movement.
Do I have to move this
Right.
way?
Not yet.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to this.
I'm not.
Jack Perkins actions. Right.
Action.
So now you're doing action.
Alright.
Right. So action you choose. You have your focus action. Sorry. Before that, just for the next round, right? Each X-wing has got a S-foils upgrade card, which makes it more maneuverable. Okay. Before you reveal your dial, you can choose to flip this card around. When you flip this card around, you have more actions that you can do, but you sacrifice your attack a little bit. Instead of rolling 3 dice like your normal 3 dice, you're only going to roll 2 dice. But you're more maneuverable. So if you want to get out of the firing arc or whatever with another ship, you can do that before that. If you think you're going to have the upper hand afterwards.
Okay.
So a lot of people, when I usually play with the X-wings and the resistance X-wings, I usually forget about it. So if you want to hit hard, you keep them open and you just fly as need be. But if you want to do maneuvers, you flip them around and you have better maneuvers to evade the other ships. So your action is, you got a focus action, you got a toggle lock, you got a barrel roll. Barrel roll, okay, we are demoing here. So barrel rolls will basically be your template on the side of the ship, right? Which you will barrel roll that way or you'll barrel roll this way, either placing the ship a little bit forward, right in the middle from that little line, or backwards when you do the barrel roll.
Which you cannot do when you've hit an asteroid.
No, you cannot roll onto an asteroid either, and you can't boost over an asteroid either. So when you do declare a barrel roll, you'll put your template down, you'll
Okay.
barrel roll. If you do hit the rock, that's a failed action.
Alright, we'll get that situation
We'll
when
get
we
this.
get
Okay,
there.
cool. So now you need to choose focus, toggle lock, or barrel roll. Like I mentioned, toggle lock is the only one that's range dependent. So you can only toggle lock a ship around your ship within range 3.
And
We
focus?
can't pre-measure usually unless you declare a toggle lock. Focus can be done anytime. Barrel roll can be done anytime. You have the boosts. It can be done anytime.
How far
and
do you have
stuff
to be
like that.
from the point?
All right, so to score points, only within the second round of the game.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and you have to be within range 2 of the point.
Okay.
Okay, so only first round. They've changed that from second round. Sorry, guys, second round. They've changed it from first to second round because a lot of people just like go in and just get the point and early points, you know. So just to make it a little bit more strategic in that.
Okay.
So you can go.
So I guess I'll focus. instead.
Focus at the moment is the easiest, so you'll take your focus token you've got next to your ship, place it next to your ship, and that will be your focus action. Right, so
What
now
is-
when you have the opportunity to shoot and defend, you can use that focus to manipulate your dice with.
Okay.
Okay, that's how the focus token works. All right. You also have an evade token, which is only available on your ship on the interceptor, right? Which you can utilize that to change any of the defense dice results to a evade result to evade that hit. Right.
Can
so
I just be a
you've
good
moved.
driver?
You
Beat
can.
the
You
asteroid.
can if you want to. I mean, try.
You just kind of like came in and then
I'm restricted by
God.
mechanics. I could get out of this.
It's my boosters on the right hand side just died and I just worked too much.
Yeah,
It's like
oh,
left
man.
just pushed me to the right, you know? So, perfect. Right, so you've moved, you've done your action. That is your activation for that ship.
Cool.
Right, so, Hope, your next one is on. So, you are going to activate Turfiner. Right, so you will reveal your dial for the interceptor. She's going, wow, I said the ship is fast, and she went fast. Right, so you'll take the 5 straight. So you've done a 5 straight, guys. You can see that. So you'll take the 5 straight template, right? Okay, so I'm just going to put it there, right? And then you move your ship straight over until the end of the template.
There we go.
Okay, right. And that is your maneuver.
I forgot about the numbers and the movements. I was like, that's 4. Let's go.
Very fast. Very fast. So you have the option to do a focus, a evade, barrel roll, as mentioned, or boost. Boost, just to give you guys an indication at home as well, boost, you can boost forward with that template, the one template forward, or the sideways templates. Alright? So that is what happens when you can choose a boost. So if you want to go a little bit forward,
I'm gonna boost with this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna boost that way.
You want to boost that way. Okay, cool. Before you do that, before you do that. So the interceptor has got a double movement system in a way, right? Not a movement system, it's called auto thrusters. So what auto thrusters does is the interceptor can do an action. Any of his actions on the action bar on the right hand side.
Yeah.
And when he does, he has the option to do a red barrel roll or boost action. But it stresses him out.
Yeah.
Red is stress. Stress you don't really want on your ship because it limits you to what you can do.
Okay.
It limits you to actions. So once you get stressed with a stress maneuver, your actions on the side you cannot do because stress comes first.
Yeah.
Then it's basically a checking system that you have when you check for specific stages. So once you do the maneuver, then there's a check for stress step. Are you stressed? No, you're not stressed. Now you can do an action.
Okay.
Right. Certain
So
cards allow you to
if
do
I-
actions before stress.
Yeah. So if I do this now, will I be stressed?
No. If you only do that,
Uh.
you will not be stressed.
Okay.
But if you do, say, for instance, a focus and a boost,
Yeah.
right, you will be stressed off that because you're doing a red boost maneuver.
Yeah.
Just do remember, range-wise, you might boost into firing range of that X-Wing.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
I think either way because she's going to come.
So that the reason why I'm asking that is because the auto thrusters does allow you to move further, but
Yeah.
then you'll have the upper hand, not upper hand, but the opportunity to do a focus before you boost. But then you will
Yeah,
get
yeah.
stressed. But then you'll have a little bit
But the
more
focus will
defense.
only help me with one dice.
No. The focus changed all the focus results.
Oh, all of them.
Yes, the
Okay.
force only helps with one dice. So if you want to,
And the
but then
stress just gives me.
the stress
like-
gives you a red stress token.
Yeah.
Right. And then afterwards, how the blue maneuvers work on the dice.
To get rid of the stress.
You must get rid of the stress on your next maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay. So usually within the first round or so, depending what type of ship you fly and how you want to fly it, most of all the players don't stress the ships out necessarily within the first turn or so to be able to fly a bit further and faster for the next round.
Yeah.
Okay. You did go very fast there, so effectively, if you want to boost, go for it. Okay. Otherwise, focus boost will stress you out, but then you will be limited to your next moves.
Yeah. What's
So-
a red barrel roll or a red action? Because that.
Okay.
Why does it say color?
So, if I can give you an example quickly on Darth Vader's card, you'll see there's a red barrel roll there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, right. So that is a stressful action.
Yeah.
Right. So the same way you'll lock in a red maneuver and do a stress maneuver, you'll do a stressful action. So that allows you just to do that one more action, right, with the auto thrusters, and this is called a linked action. So for these, you guys can see there as well, it's linked actions. You can focus into a barrel roll action. Okay, so that stresses you out. So the auto thrusters allow you to do that action you have on your action list
Yeah.
as a white. You can do it as a red.
Okay.
Bless you.
I have a question. What's this?
All right, that is your bullseye arc. So marksmanship is a upgrade card that allows you to, within your bullseye arc, if you look in the front of the ship here, you'll see there, you'll have a firing arc, which is a V, okay? And you'll have 2 straight lines going in front, which is your bullseye arc.
Oh, I see.
That can only be activated if
someone-
the ship is in that bullseye arc.
Okay.
Okay, but mostly the firing usually happens within your V firing arc in front of your ship. Right. So that's when then you can shoot that person. Okay. So are you going to barrel roll a boost, or are you going to focus boost, or are you guys just going to focus and maybe keep that maneuver for the next round? See, unfortunately, the Imperials has got a few more options than the Rebels has got.
They have more to think about.
A little bit more to think about because they've got the two options. So, in a way, the Imperials are not more difficult to play, right? They just have, because they've got more options, they're a little bit more technical to play. And you don't always want to be with the Imperials because most of the Imperial ships does not have shields as much as the Rebels and the First Order guys will have. So, which means they kind of, in a way, get shot down quicker. But it all depends as well if you roll decent defense dice as well. So, if you...
I'm gonna...
You're going to risk it.
I want
Risk
to.
it for
I
the
want
biscuit.
to, really. I really want to.
Yeah, you can
So,
see the desire in her eyes.
Maybe focus and then boost, but you are going to be stressed, which means
Yeah.
you'll be much more limited with your blue maneuvers for next round. If you want to, you can
Okay,
do a white
that's-
maneuver and keep the stress,
No,
but
no.
you won't do actions.
Okay, but what negatives effect does it give again? The stress?
The stress you can only
It's
get because you've done the first action, for instance, a focus.
Yeah.
If you do the red stress, the rest the stress will only limit you if you do a stressful maneuver.
Okay, so it's
But
only on
You cannot do
maneuvers.
any extra actions afterwards if you
Okay.
have the opportunity to do it. If you get the stress.
But I move. I have to fight before I move, right? So I don't even have.
What do
I
you
can't. Can I? Like, if I move, I can't shoot afterwards.
Engagement phase, if you are within the arc, yes, you can
Okay.
shoot. Yeah.
I
See,
thought
because
maybe.
the movement is just a movement, and then we get to the engagement, which is the shooting.
Okay.
So it's a movement, then you shoot. If you are within range and you are within the arc,
Yeah.
you can get shot at. So that's what I'm saying is there might be a possibility from where I'm sitting here now that you might be able to get shot at, but there is a rock in front of you, so you'll get more dice if your
I
ship
stay
does
big.
not, if your ship is physically behind the rock.
Yeah. But I got a plan in my head.
So if you want to do that, I mean, the blue maneuvers on the interceptors are a little bit more forgiving
Okay.
because most of the blue maneuvers doesn't allow you to do very hard turns to de-stress. But the
Yeah.
interceptors and some of the new TIE fighters and stuff have that ability to be able to de-stress quite quickly. So it's quite nice for this specific situation.
You know what? I'm going to do what I have in my head and
Go
my
for it.
battle plan, and I'm going to.
Oh, you're gonna boost?
Yeah, I'm going to boost, and I'm also going to focus.
Okay, so you're going to focus boost. So your first action is your focus.
Yeah,
So you're going
okay.
to put the focus next to your ship, right?
Yep.
Auto thrusters, you're going to boost. So boost forward. All right.
Okay.
And then with that auto thrusters, because it's a red boost, you
Yeah.
will put a stress token next to your ship, which is the stress token is a exclamation mark icon. It's
Cool.
a square icon, and that will haunt you for the rest of your life. No.
Yeah, I got a vision.
Yes.
I need to
So
play this out.
all right.
This
So
character needs Sparta. It's like I'm too stressed of late.
exactly.
Wing Nutty ZA says, you guys should stream more in YouTube. Twitch is struggling for me after that cable break. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we're going to
actually,
start.
okay, so
Yeah,
just
we're
an
busy with
announcement for everyone watching this live and watching this afterwards. We are going to start streaming more on YouTube, and
Yes.
we are going to start slowly moving over to YouTube
Yep.
because of what's happening now.
We're streaming here right now because for now it's still comfortable.
Yeah. I mean, as you'll see on the streams coming next week, we'll be doing more on YouTube, and the quality will just be a lot better.
Yeah. YouTube
So-
doesn't have, from
Yeah.
what I've streamed as well myself, it doesn't have a cap on the quality,
Yeah.
and it's much more.
Oh yeah, plug your channel.
Yeah, what's your
Sorry, yes.
You didn't plug your
I
channel.
didn't plug my channel. Sorry. So I do stream as well occasionally. We had a big XTC tournament, which is a worldwide tournament, which I streamed as well for the first time in 2020. And my channel name is my name's Arnie Nel, and Arnie.Nel. So you can just search for that on YouTube, and you can watch all the other games that we've streamed, and you can look there as well. And I do occasional other stuff as well. I want to do more computer product reviews and stuff, but that's still for later. But for now, I'm going to do mostly X-Wing streams as well.
Cool.
And yeah, so
If you wanna
next
know
time
more
I'll
about
probably invite you guys to go play some X-Wing there.
What's your channel name?
Arnie.Nel.
There you go.
There you go. It's you guys can check it out, and yeah. So that's my channel. So yeah.
Hey,
But
okay.
YouTube, I like the YouTube thing. I've
Yeah.
struggled on Twitch, and
We like
Yeah.
the YouTube.
yeah, YouTube is for me a little bit better than that. Yeah.
Batcat_ZA. A lot of represent South Africa with the ZA.
I can't actually know who that is.
Oh, okay, there you go.
is, it,
He
what, wing,
says,
is it Wing Nut or
Welcome.
Wing Man?
Wingnut ZA and then Batcat ZA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
The
those are.
community has followed you around.
Yeah. No,
Backcat.
obviously with me streaming the
Yeah.
other games as well, is all the guys that is in the X-Wing community. Most
Hi.
of them also they've also watched the streams obviously because they want to see who played.
Yeah.
The XTC is a worldwide tournament, so it was guys like Iceland against South Africa and Scotland against South Africa. So it was a big.
Oh no, I have such a hard time with that.
They did actually, and funny enough is I was in a few streams with some of the guys from say Italy, and there was guys from France as well, and them just talking their language and not thinking that I'm still here. I was like, what are you talking about?
What?
So it was a little bit of a up and down mix,
Yeah.
but it was pretty fun afterwards.
Yeah,
The
I
guys-
really love Scotland.
well, funny, my
practice the
my
Scottish
wife
accent.
is half Scottish as well because a mom's
We
from.
all generation.
Yeah, we're also
Scottish.
from dad's side Scottish.
There we go.
I
Yeah,
can't.
so,
I just
yeah.
love the accent so much. I can't stop.
Yeah, no, it is a very nice. accent.
That's like all
It
the
is very
D&D characters, they're all Scottish.
Yeah, literally.
Funny enough, yes, actually, my little barbarian dwarf.
He's only Scottish, George.
I'm Scottish dwarf barbarian.
It's
You
like-
can't hit for nothing.
Yeah.
I got so many bad dice.
So get
The
off
one
your
day,
phone.
4 rounds of nothing.
He's like,
well,
I'm here.
well, it wasn't nothing specifically. It was just roll, and armor class was too high for the guy I'm hitting. I'm like, so yeah.
Well, they say, love the language article, can't wait for the next issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And 10 Street Egg says, Lacker Arnie.
Yay!
And also, Scots for the world unite. And thank you for the follow, Nick Smuts 14.
Cool.
Got the
Thank you
next.
for the follow.
Thank you.
Well done, Nick. Nick is actually also the guy in Joburg that does X-Wing organized play as well. I do X-Wing organized play in Cape Town most of the time. I'm based. We had with the Unplug Yourself, there was a small little system which each shop will have like a champion, and that champion focuses on a system. I chose to do champion at Digestible Games, and so I do all the organized play for
Oh,
X-Wing
yeah.
stuff at Digestible Games,
Yeah, that's
and
coming up.
Nick is actually doing Joburg,
Okay.
and
More
yeah.
Joburg people, welcome.
Yeah. We actually, our current reigning champion is in Joburg. Shout out to
Okay.
Charlie. So he is the reigning champion at the moment for a lot of the tournaments. So he's actually kind of our ace sleeve when we go to XTC.
Okay.
So he's pretty cool. He's pretty good. So I've flown up against him for a few times, and he showed me why he's the good one.
Just
So, yeah.
a little reminder.
Yeah, exactly. So cool.
Something to take home with you.
Is she done with her turn, or she has
She's
more?
done with her turn. Yes.
Well,
exactly.
no, with that guy, I still gotta move that. And you
No,
still
no,
gotta
she's done with the-
I am
Yeah, yeah.
referring to
It's,
that one guy. Do you have
activation
anything
of
else
that
up
guy,
your very dark sleeve?
You still gotta crash.
I don't know, maybe a muffin?
Brings that up. Listen, we eat too, guys. we wear these suits, these hot suits all day.
Exactly. So, right, so your 4s has moved. Right now, the next initiative will be the 5s, which is Luke Skywalker. So, Luke Skywalker will reveal the dial,
And he will crash.
and he will crash. Okay, cool, right. So, that is unfortunate, but just to show the
I
viewers
didn't
at
actually
home.
realize that I've actually forgot that the numbers were how far you go.
That is, yeah, that's why
Yeah.
that's
That-
why,
yeah,
that's why I
makes
showed you
sense.
earlier.
I just saw you go for it.
How far you went. So, but when I showed you with the 4 turning around and stuff like that. So
Okay,
measure
so
it.
you're
okay, so you're going to measure right about there. Unfortunately, yes, you are going to hit that rock.
Okay.
Okay, cool,
What
right.
happens when I hit the rock? Do I
Okay,
die?
cool. So let's move. Okay, so you're going to move over, put your ship...
pick it up from the bottom, not the.
yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I choose the pegs that has
Oh.
the ships quite sturdy in there. A lot of these pegs, some of them don't match up properly. So then your ship is loose and people are like...
Okay.
Okay, where's my base? So the ship does lodge from the base.
So my
So what
paint
happens
is
now?
scratched.
All right, your paint is scratched. Unfortunately, yes, a little bit more severe than you think.
Yes.
On the asteroid, you do take 1 damage
Okay.
straight off the bat.
How do I tell?
So 1 damage, you will flip around your shield.
Yeah.
Flip around your shield, and
Which is him.
that is Luke Skywalker. Flip around 1 shield. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you'll basically take a damage specifically there. Now, on top of that, you'll have to roll another dice.
4.
Damage as well. Damage, if you get a focus or a hit, you don't take damage. If you get a hit or a crit, you take damage.
So this time I don't want to roll a crit.
So let's hope you don't roll a crit.
Okay.
Your crits has been up. It's a focus token, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Woo! Well done. So that is the effect of the asteroid.
Now
If
you don't roll
fly,
crit.
if
I
you
don't
fly
like
onto the
asteroids
asteroid,
anymore.
yes, you fly onto the asteroid. Just as a reference, quick reference, asteroids, you will suffer 1 damage, and on a hit and a crit result, you'll suffer another damage. Right.
I didn't
You
suffer another
unfortunately,
damage.
you unfortunately cannot shoot on the actual asteroid.
So
Okay.
So if you
I
land
need to
there,
get off the
you
asteroid.
basically kind of sitting behind. You can see no one.
you're like, this is your guy. It's like, I'm gonna be stealthy.
Exactly, it'll be stealthy. So basically,
Rocky landing.
it's all those X-wings and the Starfighter just landing right on top of the rock, and he's got nothing.
This guy's just like noob.
Yeah, he's like, what the heck
Why
you
did I
doing,
get
bro?
pegged with the new guy?
So now I have to spend my other movement turn getting out of the asteroid.
Okay, so yes,
How does it
your
work?
next maneuver, you're going to fly obviously off the asteroid.
Yes.
So only when the next round comes, then you're going to maneuver your next dial maneuver in and fly off the asteroid.
Okay, so you're stuck right
Right, yeah. Previously, okay, so this maneuver template
now. Yes.
is your flying line. Right, so if you do, for instance, put your template down like that, you fly over the rock. You'll still have the same effects as what you got now.
Okay.
You won't have
But
the
you wouldn't
effect
be
of not
stuck.
be able. You won't be stuck. Yeah, you'll fly straight over, and you will be able to shoot at the end of that maneuver. So you complete the full maneuver, but you're not limited to the actual
Well,
shooting
what happens
time.
if they
Yeah.
try to shoot at me?
Okay, so now if they shoot at you, they still can shoot at you as per normal. You will have the benefit of the rock as a bonus defense
Yes.
because the rock is still in
Yeah.
the necessary.
So basically,
arc of
you
where
just
it goes.
take the saying, if they can't see
Me.
me, what if they can't see me?
I can't see
No.
you.
No, if I can't
No.
see them, they can't see me. Close your eyes.
No, Luke Skywalker
Hope
jumped.
they can't-
Luke Skywalker jumped a couple of ages, and he's like,
Yeah.
"You can't see me."
Exactly.
It's like wrong.
Wait
To
for
the
that.
Rock because
Oh,
God-
WWE.
That's John Cena.
yeah, it's like
That's a rock.
yeah, to the Rock because he can't see over the Rock. He's like, I bet you they're on the other side.
Exactly. So that is unfortunately now what happens there. You can't do
That
actions
was a
on
better
the rock.
fate than exploding.
That was
I'll
not that
take
bad.
it.
It's not that bad. That's good.
Okay, well,
So
I'm just saying.
I'll
Nick
take it.
Smut says hi there. I think places are at Warzone and
Yes.
3+, Nexus and Jix.
yes, yeah. So there is a lot of different shops that you can go play at. As mentioned now, let me just read that again quickly. Yeah, Warzone, Nexus, and Jigs. That is the guys in Joburg. You mainly can play. They've got a very nice. What's the name is this club community in Joburg, which is very nice. We tried a club here down in Cape Town. Unfortunately, it didn't go as far as they did. We'll try it again.
A lot of things work in Joburg.
Yeah, it's obviously it's a different dynamic.
Yeah.
Joburg people, Cape Town people, all different.
Yeah.
We all people, but I mean, it's the dynamic. Everyone thinks differently, works differently, so they do stuff differently. We do stuff differently. So I'm very happy with what they're doing at the moment with the clubs, everything in Joburg. They're pretty cool, and they are very active and they're very constant. So big up, guys. Keep it up, please.
Good job.
And
And Cape Town stores, just to give you guys an insight
Yeah.
as well. Durbanville Games you can go play at. You can play Sword and Board. Durbanville Games, Durbanville. Sword and Board is in Milnerton.
Yeah.
Right. There is more stores as well. Here in Somerset West, we've got Imperium Games. All right, and we've got the Warren actually just down below, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top
So
of the world.
yay. So or close by. So Warren you can go as well, and there's as well in Plumstead area, in southern suburbs, there's a place called Pandemonium Games as well. They also used to play there a lot as
Yeah.
well, and you can go play there as well. And if there's other shops that I didn't cover, there's probably there's Battle Bunker as well we used to play at as well. And you guys, if there's space to play, go play there, guys. Support the shops
yeah.
and do it.
We even
there's-
find out magazines, most of them.
Exactly. So yeah, check the magazines there and there as well. So
Third
yeah.
issue coming.
regret
Third
it.
issue coming to you soon.
Yeah.
There we
Well,
go.
you won't regret your decision.
Or the movement.
Yeah, we don't talk about that part.
I don't think
So-
we should like link those two.
Which one?
This is
The
not...
movement to the magazine.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is very
No,
good.
it's two different things, guys. It's two different things.
Wingnutty ZA says deploy rogue squadron. Batcat CA says go rebels.
Oh,
Angelic Witch says at Nick Smarts will keep eyes on socials for events at Nexus and drop in sometime.
perfect.
Should do that.
I
Cool.
promise you that the magazine's quality is better than this quality of Dragon.
I can account to
Hysteria
that.
is not as
The
good.
magazine's good. I must say, the magazine's
But you
good.
were-
The magazine is definitely good. I actually opened up your guys' second edition this morning and paged through it a bit. Got my ticket, so hopefully not this stream, but maybe the other ones. I'll get something.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, perfect. So okay, cool. So
How do we go?
Luki is sitting on a rock.
Yes.
Look, Rock.
He's
Hello.
busy waving at himself. He can't see me.
Space is very dense,
Party on the
right?
asteroid.
Space can be described as a hard place. So
It is
currently,
a very unforgiving place in general.
Luke is between a rock and a hard place.
Oh my god. Oh, the
She
puns are
went
coming
there.
out.
She went
I had to.
Oh my gosh.
She
The
went
puns, the amount of puns she tries to do.
Oh,
And
jeez.
succeeds, that's the worst part.
Excuse the pun. All right.
I just flew in
Puns
there
always
with that one.
intentional.
Yeah, exactly. You just flew. Alright, it's just like turned into it. Alright, perfect. So,
Okay, Darth
So how do I
Vader.
do this?
okay, so after you reveal your dial, so each card basically
Yes.
kind of explains exactly when you can do it.
Okay.
So this one is after you reveal your dial,
Yeah.
you are allowed to spend one of those surges. R2D2 has got 3 surges, by the way. Earlier I showed you guys the surges, which is that icon. It's a surge icon, basically, and you spend that specific surge icon for certain upgrade cards,
Yeah.
missiles, bombs, torpedoes,
Yeah.
even
Can I-
astromechs.
Can I recover one shield?
Not now, next turn.
Okay.
Yes, next turn you can recover shield, yes.
Uh,
So when you reveal your dial.
Alright.
10th Street Egg says, glad to see such an X-Wing resurgence.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I know, guys. Unfortunately, because of the worldwide pandemic, board games in general has taken a little bit of a knock. Well, X-Wing has been slowing down a little bit more, but funny enough, we already have 16 sign-ups for the 2nd of September.
It's great to see. And
Which
these are
is pretty
people, Yeah,
cool.
we're
Yeah.
getting back into that
Yes,
stride.
And I
yes,
think
and
more people actually want to get back into board games because the
Correct.
social interaction is
Correct.
just you've been sitting in front of the you've been sitting in front of the computer for ages, no human to human,
Yes.
and it gives you such a different feeling.
it does. It
Be-
does.
Yeah.
It's a much
Playing
more
with-
Go
social
play at your
interaction.
local game
Go,
store.
Yes.
Support them, and promise you'll have a good time.
Yes, definitely. It's much more socially interactive than sitting by
Yeah.
the PC. I mean, I love sitting by my PC for a long
Yeah.
time, but
Can I move him now?
please, let's see where Vader goes. So Vader is revealing his dial. He also got 5.
Straight.
Vader! Okay, so let's do this. Let's move these away. Okay, so Vader is also doing a 5 straight. There we go. There's your template in front of Vader, and then movement to the end of the template. Now Vader is unique in his own way because he do what he wants. So Vader has the ability to be able to spend Force tokens to be able to do more than one action.
Yeah.
Right? So
So is
It
the
says-
movement count as an action?
no, movement is just a
Okay,
movement.
okay,
right.
it's just movement.
So now you're going to decide to do an action. Vader is after you do an action, right? You can spend a force to do another action. So
I have to see
mainly,
the target,
and Vader loves his target locks, guys.
Yeah.
Vader loves his target locks because it beefs him up a bit more. So Vader would love to get a target lock, which might not be possible from this range. And usually, if we play a bigger game, we put afterburners on Vader, which is a maneuver for him to be able to boost as well.
Okay.
He doesn't have natively doesn't have a boost. So, but like I said, it's just because for the demo. Sorry, I will next time I'll put the afterburners on for you.
right? That would have worked.
So
Okay,
yeah.
so
Um.
I'm gonna do barrel
Okay, you can do no barrel will be
or
side
I
to
can
sorry.
do I can do
Barrel will be side to
okay.
side, right?
Yeah,
Boost will be
okay.
forward.
okay, but he doesn't have a boost.
He doesn't have a boost, unfortunately, though. That is an upgrade card which can be added to him for later on. He does have hate because he's Vader. He kind of hates
Everybody,
everybody. Doesn't listen to him.
he'll change when he gets a dog or a cat.
Yeah.
They
Wonder where's
changed
Fluffy. Anyway, so Vader can do an action, and then he can spend a force to get a action to do another action on his action bar again. So, if you want to barrel roll, maybe that way, or I would maybe just keep the
Yeah.
trajectory. I wouldn't do anything.
I'm not gonna do
now
anything
if I
like
was
that.
you, if need be. So
But I can focus.
You can focus.
right?
Yes, you can
Yeah.
focus, or you
Just-
can barrel roll. Target lock will be definitely out.
Yeah.
And
So I'm
Focus
don't
at
think
the moment.
I'm just gonna focus because I can't do anything else.
yes. So for now, let's do focus, and
Yeah.
then the next round we can do more stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. All right, guys. So now this is where it gets interesting.
I know.
So now we've done the activation phase.
Yes.
All right. So activation phase, movement, actions, all done. Now we move over to engagement.
Yes. Who
This is
starts
where
shooting?
pew pew happens.
Wingnuts CA says I'm getting this.
Do it. Do it. And if you need any help with squad building and stuff like that, the community is out there. We have WhatsApp groups. We can help you guys with squad
there you
building as well.
Yeah.
I'll give all the links to.
There's a community
them.
around everything,
Yeah.
guys.
Yes.
You just have to find it, and
Correct.
then you've.
You can also go to the Star Wars X-Wing Miniatures Facebook page as well. There's an X-Wing South Africa Facebook page, and you can get more information about events and stuff on there as well. We usually post on Facebook as well for events, and the X-Wing chat is there to get the information.
Don't be scared to ask questions.
Yes, they're very
Always
happy
ask
to
a
help.
question. Yes.
Yeah,
And,
I'm very
if-
happy that we're making it look fun.
Yes, exactly. And if you don't have those ships and you would like to try the game out, you can always speak to anyone in the store owners. They will, if you're not on the groups yet, and they can get in contact with any of us on the group, and then we are anyone of the community that is willing to come through and come help out. I will gladly come help out. I was here yesterday at the Warren. Not playing, but wanted to come play, and I taught people to play games, and they all in it. I mean, we've got the one guy that played yesterday. He is already building lists, so he's already in it. He wants to play Bounty Hunter. He wants to play Boba Fett.
Yeah.
That's his guy. So let's do it. Yeah. So he's already amped and ready to go. And funny enough, the guys coming the 2nd of September, a quarter of them are new players that actually haven't played. So which is pretty cool. I'm happy about that.
I'm glad you all here to also see my bad driving.
Maybe
Can we
your
get to
dice
the
rolls is better.
Okay, can
Perfect.
we get to the?
Let's get to the shooting. All right, cool. So we're going to measure to see who is actively being able to shoot anyone. So
Right.
shooting first will be the highest initiative.
Yeah.
Right?
Which is me.
And which is you. So we're going to check
Unfortunately.
if Darth
Yeah,
Vader
there's
has
no
got
way.
a range.
There's no range.
No.
No range.
No.
Happy New Year. And then
Happy New Year on
Happy
my
New Year.
side.
The next person to be able to shoot if he could
Well,
It's the asteroid.
right now,
You can't see
in
would have been
He
Luke
can't
Skywalker.
anyway.
yeah, in Darth Vader's ship, I think what he's saying is
You know what a
Not
dad.
even, he's not even saying damn Luke.
What a dad some combo. He's busy breathing heavily while his son's like, you got.
Yo, him silence the other guy.
Oh, if someone animated that skin, I'd watch
Oh,
it.
geez, yeah, let's see that. Let's see that. So, unfortunately, Luke is not able to shoot. Right, so because you won the initiative, you moved your number 4 ship first.
he's thinking I should have taught my son how to drive.
Dad was not in a picture.
Just to
when
give
you
him
grew
a
up.
fighting chance. It's like, you didn't teach me how to play catch, let alone drive.
Dad was not in a picture.
He's like, at least this would be a fair fight.
Exactly.
Alright,
So
what
what
is
we're going to
that?
do here now is because you won the initiative in that round, we actually
I
have got an
did.
initiative marker, which I didn't take out of the box.
Okay.
I'm sorry, we'll take it now. You are going to shoot first. All right.
Awesome.
So what's
I
going to happen
range?
here now, we're going to measure the range from
are
where
in
you
the
are. Okay, I'll give you the indoors what the asteroids is now as well.
Hey yo!
So how we measure who shoots where and how far it is, we measure from closest point to closest point. Now your ship is mainly, this left hand side is further forward, and your corner of the ship there is further forward. So I'm just going to take this shorter range ruler just to get a better understanding of, oh no, let's do the long one. Okay, so you are going to shoot her.
She's not in my thingy, is she?
She is, yeah.
Oh, she is.
A bullseye. Wait, hang on.
Is she my bullseye?
We're gonna check now.
Okay. Okay.
Let's first check the bullseye.
Yes.
All right. It's very difficult to check the bullseye always.
No,
but
I'm
I
not.
just do that.
No, she's not.
She's not in the bullseye.
Oh,
thank
goodness.
All right. So that's fine.
That would have been fun.
Okay. So you are within
For
the
you.
Nessie arc, and you are within range 3. So that
Okay.
is a range 3 shot you're going to shoot at Hope Snow.
Okay.
So you're going to shoot at Turfiner. Okay. Now the closest point, as I mentioned, closest point is from there to there. So you are shooting through the asteroid.
Yes.
Okay, right. So for that, guys, what happens now, there is range bonuses in this game, right? At range 1, if you are attacking and the other opponent is with range 1, you get an attack bonus. you get a defense bonus on range 3 and behind an asteroid. Okay.
Oh, we both behind the asteroid.
Yeah.
In this specific engagement, the firing will be both through asteroids. Yes. Okay. So what happens now is, because you're at range 3, what is your defense value on your card?
3.
The green is 3. Okay, cool. So you'll roll 3 defense dice. She'll get a bonus 1 dice for the range.
Okay.
Okay. The rock will give an additional bonus dice.
I'm confused.
But don't I
She's
get
defending.
defense?
No, she's defending. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're
I'm
doing.
hidden behind the asteroid.
Yeah, you're hidden behind the asteroid. Yes. So the
So she
asteroid
gets-
gives you another defense dice as well to roll. So she
Yeah.
has 5 defense dice
Okay.
which she can roll.
Yeah.
How'd she get
5?
5? My math is out.
So 5.
Yeah.
Do I have X? No, this is 3 over here.
Yeah.
So range 3 gives the defender a bonus
Okay.
green dice.
Yeah.
Okay. The behind the asteroid also gives the
Okay. Yeah.
defender
I
a,
get it.
a bonus dice as well.
Yes.
So that stacks.
So she
Yeah.
had 3 in the beginning.
She had 3. Now
Yeah.
she's got 5 in total.
Should I even attack at this point?
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. I must tell you, the first time I got shot
Okay.
at, for what's his name is with a 3 dice attack. You will shoot with 3 dice. Okay. Jack Perkins will shoot with 3 dice
On
because that's just the attack.
I'm not shooting.
Honestly,
Um,
you've got
Jack.
Sorry,
Sorry, the same shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you will shoot with 3 dice. So
you've got a good chance. I was rolling blanks. So.
that's what happened with
Don't
me.
jinx.
I had an interceptor and I followed a bounty hunter. The bounty hunter shot out the back arc. There's some ships can shoot out the
Okay.
back. And 3 hits, I rolled 5 blanks. It happens. You can still get hit.
It's just like the fire comes from the butt. It turns just like he doesn't shoot from the front, he like turns around.
Yep. That happened to me. That happened to me.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
alright, so what will happen first is, before you roll your dice,
Yeah.
okay, she has to roll and modify her dice to
Yeah.
get the end result, and then you roll your dice to the
Yeah.
defend. So you will roll your dice, 3 dice, and let's see what your results will be. So,
Oh no.
okay, cool. Okay, like I said, the beginner's luck aspect usually comes into play in certain situations. Right, so,
In certain situations.
well,
Thank you.
mostly.
I'm beginner too.
Exactly, so you might even get your defense dice up and running. So the results that she has is a hit, and a focus.
Okay.
Right, so you have the opportunity to change all your focus results to a hit result by spending your focus token.
Okay.
So which means you'll take the focus token away, right?
And I will roll.
Just to remember, no, you don't reroll. You don't reroll.
Sorry.
It was on the eye.
Yeah. So if you take your focus token away, just remember focus is for defense and attack.
Okay.
So you can, if you really want to, keep that focus for the defense as well, if you choose to do so. But if you choose to be offensive, you can spend it now and you have 3 hits guaranteed.
I'm scared of a ship.
But just remember,
Yeah.
you're also behind the rock, so you're also going to get bonuses for attack,
Yeah.
right? She will still have a focus though, if she doesn't spend it now to save the ship.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, it's always for me, it's always a 50-50.
Oh.
So if you want to go offensive,
The
you want to
date's
spend it,
not-
let's spend it.
I suspended.
Yeah, okay, let's spend. Let's see what happens. You know?
I suspended.
Do you want to spend it?
I usually play defensive. I'm not very offensive.
That's up to you.
Yes, I'll do
No,
it.
no, it's me. Do it.
Just do it.
Do
Yeah,
it.
that was Shia.
Alright,
Anyway,
I'll
so-
bring out my third eye.
Okay, so are you going to spend it?
Yes, I'll spend
Oh,
Okay, cool.
wow.
So you'll take the circle token away.
Batcat CA says, I love the fact that you cover all these games in your magazine and streams. You miss so much if you stay in your little corner.
Yep.
I play MTG and am a big Star Wars fan.
Same
Here we
here.
go.
This is now on my radar as well.
There you
go.
We're all MTG folks.
Cool. So yeah, I also play a little bit of MTG every now and then, but
Yeah.
So now
I-
what is
I
that?
will
allowed
write
to
the
Change
focus.
to
So
an
you
attack.
just change this to an attack result.
So now
and
what
that's that.
happens?
But
to
listen, what's it?
Back up.
Batcat, yeah. Come join the dark side, okay? That side's like boring. We're so much more interesting.
I am freaking numbered.
We will see.
I am active, okay? I'm recruiting. This is why they have so little people. They spend so much time painting their little ships while we gather up the army.
We don't paint the ship.
We're active, okay?
They're washing the ships most of the time. They're washing the ship now. Yo, they're going technical here, guys.
Yeah, and you recruit.
I am an active.
You guys
okay?
recruit literally everybody, and you still lose.
Yeah, but somehow, again, the argument is we create stuff and you do not know about it at all. How do you not see a Death Star being created?
That's no
200 years! 200 years
That's
for the
guys superior?
Where's my popcorn?
Didn't you guys make? Didn't you guys build it to be hidden? You're blaming us for not seeing it, but you guys built it to be hidden.
Yeah, but it's
So
it's
are you
200
saying
years, 200 years, and you
But if
didn't
we-
see anything suspicious going
But
on.
if we had found it out, wouldn't that say that you have bad stealth? Create-
So you just basically gave me a compliment.
We can see now, guys, that there's definitely two sides to this.
Okay, anyway,
I'm saying. Okay, listen
I
here.
love this. I can sit here all day just listening to this.
But you're arguing. Okay,
Angelic Witch says Emperor voice. Do it.
Okay,
Okay, that's
Okay, okay.
okay. Do I get to roll my defense?
Right, so the modification of the dice has been done. Right, so now she's got 3 guaranteed hits on you.
Okay.
You must try and defend those hits now. So you roll your defense dice and let's see what defense dice you roll.
5.
No
She's
blanks,
gonna
no
hit
blanks.
defense something.
You never know. She might just blank out.
Oh, come
Alright,
on.
now she has rolled 3 focuses and 2 blanks.
Yeah.
Alright, now for her not to take all that damage, she can spend the focus token to change all those results to evade results and you take no damage.
Okay.
Right.
But what does the focus actually do?
Okay, cool, right. So this focus
No, I mean the dice on the
at
dice.
this point nothing.
Oh, okay.
Which means you are gonna get hit if you don't change it.
Yeah, no, I'm changing.
Okay, cool, right.
This guy's only got 1 plus to shield and 3 hold.
Yeah, we
if
put
I
a
take
shield
all,
upgrade on.
yeah, if I
You
take
take
all
all
of
he
that,
does up.
then I'm down to 1.
Okay, so cool. So what will happen now is you
not
will
great.
basically just change your results all to evades.
And then basically, no, sorry, the cat.
Active kitty.
Eh.
So
So then, space cat.
She's a dark side kitty. By the way.
So basically, I maneuver out of the way,
you
right?
maneuver out of the way.
So
or
I tap into Luke's system, and I said, "This is how you fly."
Yeah, it looks
And
like.
I just do some fancy moves.
basically,
and
yeah,
dodge
you
them.
just see the scorpion going, "Whew," and then it's like nothing hits.
Well, I can hear. Luke's like taps and he's like, I can hear a lot of stuff, but I can't see you.
And I will
He
not
doesn't hear
understand
us
it because I cannot see what you are doing.
He
Yeah.
can't see you. He can't
So I'm
see
like-
the movement.
Okay.
So basically what happened is we have got no
A
hits.
stalemate.
That
Yeah.
basically just cancels out all the hits.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay, so that happens.
I'm fine with that.
Alright, perfect. But now, you gotta shoot back.
Yep.
Alright, so you are going to shoot back. Let's
Oi.
just check if you have
No.
the arc as well, because that is actually kind of imperative to see if you have the arc.
Oh man.
Okay, right, so your arc does basically stop over there.
Alright.
So you are within firing arc and you are going to shoot through a rock as well. Okay?
So I get 4
Wingnut,
dice.
Wingnut CS says. So sorry. So is not one dad Darth Vader? Darth Vader.
Oh, we don't know yet.
Darth Vader.
Which side? That one, Dad?
Yeah, which side you taking it?
Nope.
So
There you
just,
go.
just,
he's,
for some,
he's not going to
just
say
for
anything.
some context, so in reply to Angelic Witch, not one dad says, "OMG, my daughter is so dark," and then Angelic Witch says, "Gotta keep an eye on that one." It's like, wow, okay. Naga Tupain?
Oh, knock it to pain. Yeah.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry
23
if I mispronounced that, but it was all in all caps. So I was like, do I shout it or not?
Yeah, the caps is usually misleading. So which one do you
You can't blame us for mispronouncing your usernames. You guys make those for us to mispronounce.
Yeah, no. So that's really difficult. I also struggle with some of them. All right, so
I do 4 because I have 2, and then you get the bonus from that.
Oh, wait.
and
so
the
you'll
thing.
get 5. Yeah.
Oh,
So you'll
Why
get.
do I get 5?
Sorry, no. Sorry, you are correct. I apologize. You are correct.
Oh.
You only have as X-wing. You only have 2 normal defense dice.
Yeah, that's why I was worried about the eye.
Sorry,
thing
I'm
as
like,
well.
you know,
Okay,
5
but
is 5.
I only
you can
get
take the extra
3
dice if you want to.
dice.
No, I'm just kidding. So yes, you get 4 dice because
You
of the
said
bonus
you're
and the
just gonna
range.
see how this game goes.
Yeah, exactly. What happens, happens.
Oh.
You have 3 attack dice.
Yeah, and I'm
right?
not in marksmanship.
No, you're not in the
Yeah.
bullseye arc, so you only have normal attack. Now, because you spent your focus token, you have to rely on the dice roll at this point in time.
Yeah.
Alright, you're also going to rely on the dice roll.
So
It's still a
shocking.
dice game, yeah. Still a dice
Max.
Max,
So-
No.
you can't play, Max.
game. That's okay. That's okay.
Sorry, she wants to be with action.
Are we still good? Do we have that still a board?
Yeah, is it Dad, is the board okay?
You still have the board?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, let's do the bow.
Frame. Alright, let's see how good my attack rolls are.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's not bad at all. It's 2 critical hits.
And I got a bang.
It's 2 crits.
It's 2 crits,
the
yeah.
freak am I gonna
I
do
do
with two
apologize. The
crits?
dice is a little bit dark, guys, because this was dice from a regional tournament. So
Can I do anything against 2 crits?
you can evade it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Crits
so
is crits.
roll.
It's not unfortunately some games unfortunately I know that has a crit system that you can't evade the crit
Yeah, in the
system.
last game I played, you have crits, you just can't do anything about
Yes,
it.
unfortunately X-Wing is a
Warhammer.
little bit more forgiving in that space. You can evade them. So whatever you roll now, you're gonna check. Alright. So
Ah.
like I said, the beginner's luck is there. She rolled 3 evades.
I'm
Okay,
a dice
but
goblin,
you know-
I love my dice.
This
pays
beginner's luck thing is kind of picky, isn't
I
it?
know, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm a dice
It's got
goblin,
an-
I value my dice.
It's got an attitude.
Yeah, it's
I
got
value my
attitude.
dice, so
Yes.
you guys are
Oh,
beautiful.
and we can clearly see which side it's on.
Oh.
Don't
okay.
the good guys
Start.
always win?
Oh. well,
Okay, but to be
in 3
fair,
movies.
listen, we write our
Last
own
three-
stories. You guys just follow the path.
Yeah, the last
Yeah,
3
and you
movies
guys
took
follow
us
the
3
path
movies.
of every villain, downfall.
Yeah, so that.
I'm just kidding.
Woo, it's getting.
It's getting hot in here. Are you
Okay.
feeling it?
So,
She's gonna kill me tonight.
This is like force
guys, when the cameras are off, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna go home.
It's like a fight. Fight. No, yeah.
Right.
No, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe here.
Bad Cat says, it's just so refreshing seeing girls in this space. We get that a lot.
Yeah, we do. And we're like a new species. No, I'm joking.
Nick Smut says, no plat armor in this game.
Plat armor as in?
I don't
Can you provide context, please?
I don't think so. Nick, I might be talking on correction here. I'm not sure. But no, I don't think there's any plat armor in this game.
Oh wow, so this is how Nat One Dad divides us. Keezy is my light side daughter and Hope is my dark side daughter.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh, he meant plot armor in
Oh.
this game.
Oh.
Plat armor. No, I don't think so. I'm
He's
not
not
sure.
wrong. We both choose the sides.
Yeah.
So, you like being the bad guys, I
Right.
like being the good guys.
Cool. So that was.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Mike.
Me too much.
Don't
hands.
worry, that's where the shock absorber is there. It's fine.
Just like
Wakanda.
Yeah, just Black Panther style.
Wakanda forever.
So we've done our 4 phases now.
Also,
Jumping
great
so many
movie.
franchises.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're going to do all the movies here.
Let's go through
Do
all
a
the
Star Wars
we went
situation. We do
through-
all the other space
By the way,
movies.
Yeah.
spoilers.
in everything.
Yeah,
Spoiler
exactly.
alert.
Stuff gets destroyed.
But this is spoilers
Anyway,
to
Not
everything
just
with
the
grace
genre.
period.
so
Okay.
now we move over to phase 5, which is the end phase. Right.
Okay.
Anything happening in phases that is on your cards will happen. There is nothing
Yeah.
for you guys at this point in
So
time.
we did nothing.
Well, if there was hits, there was hits. So at the moment, no, there was
Yeah,
nothing
we
that
did nothing.
majorly happened. So at the end phase, all circle tokens get removed, right? Which includes focuses,
Okay.
right? Focuses, evades,
Yeah.
any other circle tokens that there is, and square tokens, including target locks and stress tokens, does not get removed. Okay,
I
that
just-
stays with you.
I
until
just
you
realized
remove it.
that she was probably mirroring my maneuver. So I was like, watch this. And they were like, okay.
It's like, what's this? This is how you shoot. It's like the old Will Smith movie. This is how you drive. This is how you shoot.
Alright, thank you for telling me. I'll be sure to take your advice.
All right, so we've cleaned up the board, right?
Actually, it would be a joystick. I'm using a car.
Yeah. So we've cleaned up the board now from all circle
Yeah.
tokens. So now we've done the end phase.
Luke's
So-
talent for
Right.
flight has not
Now
really...
we do
Yes.
the movement.
Now we're
Correct
gonna
me.
do round 2. So just as a matter of interest, if you guys look on your force user cards,
Yeah.
right? The force user guys can recover force once spent, right? You'll see next to your force user card on the actual number, there's a little arrow pointing upwards.
Yeah.
Some of the surges also has that ability to be able to recover the surge ability at the end of the round.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So now we're going to round 2. What happens now is you're going to dial in your dials again. And you are going to fly. And let's see where you guys are going. So secretly put your dials in. Lucky these guys can't see the camera. So, I mean, if you guys are sitting here. So she can't see this one.
I can't see. I'm
It's all a
just
secret,
thinking
guys.
real hard.
It's all a secret. So you must do
Okay, let
remember.
me do this guy first because he needs to get out of this freaking asteroid.
Well, you can because you've got two same X-wings. You can use any one of the two dials to be able to.
How do I get
To
him out?
finalize.
Just fly.
Yeah, just fly. You decide where you want to fly to, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, now within the second round of the game is where you can start scoring points on the objective.
Okay.
Right. So if you have the what's his name is this the necessary area to go and fly within range 2 of that satellite to be there and score the points, do so now because it's imperative to start getting points now to get through the game. So just do remember, as we said earlier, you still have 3 charges on your R2D2. We don't have the charges on there, but you still have the 3 charges. So
And
which
once
means
you redo
you
that-
can recover the shield if you want to before you reveal your dial. Alright, luckily the previous game was a little bit more unforgiving when flying there now. So if you're going to do a turn, you've got to fly over the rock again with your maneuver, right? But they've taken that away if you fly off it now. Previously, you fly over again, you get the same effect as you had now, flying on a rock and getting damage. But they've been a little bit more forgiving by taking that specific aspect away. So you can fly safely off that rock now without having it being penalized.
How gracious of them.
I know, right?
I have to have. Yeah.
So,
I don't know what it's gonna do. There's only certain amount of things you can.
I'm locked in.
you're locked in. Okay, cool, right.
I really hope we do the same
Okay,
thing.
just check for me quickly, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? That's the TIE Interceptor and that's the Advance. You've got the TIE
Oh.
Interceptor and Advance. So just double check your maneuvers,
Okay,
please.
yeah. No, I'm
Yes,
gonna have
double
to
check your
change.
maneuvers before you lock in. When you guys do play a competitive match itself is when your dials are down and your opponent's still putting down the dials, and then when the opponent's dials are down, please just remember, if you want to check your dials before you confirm that you're done and you want to go ahead. It just makes it a little bit easier for you to remember what you've done.
Yeah.
All right, and it just safeguards you from the other side as well, is to maybe halfway through the whole thing to check your dial and you accidentally maybe move the dial to a maneuver that you didn't want. It does happen depending on how the dials do wear out eventually. Not every single time, but some of the dials I have found that the older V1 version, the dials did actually become a little bit more looser than normal because of the what's his name is this, the actual cardboard being more the actual surface of the dials became more slippery. Easy to say. So when you pick up the dial actually moves a different maneuver. So Kezia,
I'm sorry.
You need to-
no, don't be sorry. I mean, this happens. Normal game, guys, just to give you an indication, normal games usually 75 minutes or 12 rounds. Okay,
I don't want to hit the asteroid again.
I probably shouldn't see.
I'm
No,
not.
you're fine.
This is down though.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was,
but
you lifted it.
you're kind of moving
oh,
it around.
You
sorry.
lifted it.
I'm checking all the routes.
Yes. So usually 75 minutes was the normal time limit for the games from the start of V1. Then it was changed with a little bit of a variable time and stuff, and it was changed to rounds and time. So whichever one comes first, the time or rounds. Usually within the tournaments we don't give the time specifically because it makes it a little bit more interesting for the people to fly around and not use the time as a benchmark to fly away and not give away points.
Yeah.
All right. So
Quick
yeah.
question: does it have to be you fly which way your thing's facing, right?
yes,
You
yeah.
can't
Always
turn
the maneuver template will always go from the front, and then you
Okay.
fly where you want to go, either
Okay.
left or right or straight.
Cool.
Or what this name is. Okay, cool. Are you happy with your dials?
Not really, but let's go.
Are you happy with your dials?
Yeah.
You know what you need to do with stress, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is going to be interesting.
All right, cool.
Make sure. Yep.
You got it? Okay, cool. Right. Now we're going to roll for initiative to see who goes first.
Hey.
3 red dice, please, and let's see who gets the highest result.
Ah, there they are.
There they are, but
Nope.
Whoa, crit.
Ah.
And a
and a focus. There they are, yes.
You
There's no other way to say it. At a little bit the wrong time.
Come on.
Mope.
So
You
Mope got me.
got to
Okay.
be kidding
so we've got
me.
a focus, a crit, and a blank.
You need the phone to
And we've
the
got 3 hits over there. Unfortunately, the crit's the highest, focus the second highest. So unfortunately,
I want
Kezia
to
does
change
get
dice.
does get the next roll. Alright, so your
This game is rigged
your,
for the light side.
What did I tell you?
your
the dice.
4 will go first. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Your
Let's
4
go.
will go first. Okay, so you reveal your 4.
I'm 100% gonna hit this.
Okay, just remember, like I told you earlier, that you have the cards here. You can flip around if you want to get more actions. If you don't want to use it, don't worry about it. Just fly.
What is on the other side of this card?
Okay, so on the other side of this card, it's a S-foils card, right? You can flip around to check. There is, you unfortunately don't have that.
Oh, okay.
There is a boost and a focus to boost action
But
as
it
well.
says roll 1 for your attack die.
Correct.
That means no.
She wants to go offensive, guys. She's changing a new leaf.
Alright, so I must move.
Right, so
Are you guys ready to see what I did?
please don't go straight.
I went straight.
Okay, it's fine. What did you do? Wow. Okay,
What
cool.
a
Okay,
collision.
so
Show the camera.
so you
No,
went
camera.
4
I
straight,
chose
huh?
4 straight.
Okay.
What
Right.
Let's
the?
go.
Let's go. So basically, it's not a bad move specifically. Just hope you clear that rock. Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
there's your templates,
is
right?
gonna
So
be
there is a
brilliant.
lot of
I'm
different
gonna hold
ways.
the rock.
Yay!
Just so
Yeah,
that
just in
you-
case.
I
I'll hold
missed the rock.
I'll hold the ship. Yeah.
No crash today.
Okay, cool. Right. So move your ship over.
No crash today.
Yes. Move your ship over to the front.
I'm so done with crashing.
Oh no.
Hey, yo, how you doing?
Okay. You do. Wow. All right. So basically, as I was saying, there is a different way of playing this game, which means you can basically obstruct the other player from being able to finish his moves. Yeah. If you are the person that moves first, so it will work better in the aspect of the 5 versus the 6, for instance. So if you want to deliberately go block him, you can. If you really want to.
Am I not available
Right.
to block this person?
It all depends on what she does.
What did you
She can fly over you as well,
Oh,
right?
man.
Yeah, she
Fair
can
enough.
fly because
space.
obviously you're not occupying the same space,
Yes.
right?
It's
You
space.
basic-
You can
Correct.
move
So
up
you're
and down.
basically fly underneath her. Over,
Well, there is no up and down in space.
there's no up and down in space. There's no left or right either.
Um,
Is there? I don't know. So yeah,
It's space.
now you choose which actions you want to do. Just remember, I gave you R3 Astromech with Jet Perkins. It has the ability for you to be able to have 2 target locks.
I forgot what locks.
See, that's why they say
right.
full speed ahead, not full speed forward.
Exactly, full speed ahead. Exactly. So the target locks allow you to manipulate your dice by re-rolling your dice again.
Okay.
So if you have bad dice, you can choose any amount of the dice by spending your target lock and re-rolling again.
Yes, because I'm rolling terribly, so let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, cool. So you can target lock. Target lock is a more of an offensive strategy, guys. The good thing to have is a target lock and a focus, because then you have a very good modification set. Just need to get the rolls.
So how do you get
involved.
both?
So, Wingnut ZA says,
Okay, no.
the force is with you. Angelic Witch says, rebels back with a vengeance.
There we go.
I'm telling you.
I feel like the chat swaps sides to whoever's on top.
So-
I'm calling you guys out.
So for the offensive way, if you target lock now,
Yes.
right? How you get both, to answer your question, is if you have ability to be able to get both. Darth Vader at the moment is the more likelier guy to be able to get a target lock and a focus
Touching.
at any given time because of his force that he can spend.
Why not?
Yeah.
All right. The X-Wings, unless you have a linked action that gives you that option, okay? Which actually, I think this is focused
Yeah, I
to
saw.
a boost though.
Yeah.
It's not a focus to a target lock.
Yeah.
But then if you target lock and she flies, for instance, over you and you can't shoot them and stuff, you use it for the next round. And then you get a focus next round because your target lock doesn't go away. So your target lock stays. It's a
Yes.
square token.
Yes, yes.
And then you can use it for the next round if you don't use it on your attack this round.
If she flies over me, we can't shoot each other because if she goes this way,
Then she won't have a arc on you because her arc will be this way.
and I also cannot shoot her.
So there's no,
We're doing
yeah,
great.
so there's no attacks of opportunity.
Okay,
No,
so-
and there is an attack of opportunity if you actually fly into her.
Okay, yeah.
You guys are at range 0.
Yeah.
Then there is an attack opportunity, right? When the attack engagement phase starts, you can attack.
Okay.
But
each
the
other
eye
when you
gives
have
you
the
an
opportunity.
extra roll.
The eye doesn't give you an extra roll. The eye allows you to change the focuses that you roll
Yeah.
into
Two.
hits.
So,
The
what
top.
was your suggestion?
Okay, so right, my suggestion would be, okay, you have the opportunity to toggle lock both of them.
Okay, yes.
Okay, you have the opportunity to toggle lock both of them. You will, however, if you do that, depending on where Darth Vader is going to go and depending on where the interceptor is going to go. If they have an attack opportunity, you are going to be a little bit limited with your defense because you don't have a focus to defend with. To make your defense stronger, put it that way.
So, Wing Nazi ZA says, no, ... We're not like that, ... Dinosaur dancing. Angelic Witch says, I am the Senate.
No. Okay, Padme. So,
but if I lock one,
okay, so
I
your
feel safe on
your
the
upgrade.
defense.
Okay, cool.
That's
If
my
you want,
natural.
so we've got this thing is when in doubt, focus.
Alright.
Yeah.
When in doubt, focus.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
So
focus.
if you want to focus just for in case, you can do that.
I usually defend, so it's like everything's going like against what I normally do. Let me lock it in.
Okay, cool, right. So with your R3 astromech, you have the opportunity to do a second lock
Yes.
after you've done your initial lock. Okay,
Alright,
that's
so-
why I gave you 2 lock icons. So
Yes.
these guys, each ship, I don't know if you guys can see on stream, but each ship in front I gave a specific number indicator, right? And on the actual card you'll see is the numbers to identify that ship to use the toggle lock with. So Jack Perkins has got 11. I didn't put the 3 there, but I gave a 3 so this is the second lock, right? So you're going to choose your lock for the first ship. Right, what do you want to lock first? Are you going to... Okay, so you declare target lock. So now we can measure to see who's in range. Alright, so you declare the target lock from
I'm in
there.
range.
So both your ships,
Does
both
matter which
hope
one I
ships
choose first?
you can choose then both of them if you want to.
Can I choose not to move?
No, you can't.
I asked that earlier.
That's the 0 move maneuver you
Okay,
cannot
so
do.
can I do both?
You
Is
can
it
do
bad
both.
to do both?
No.
What's the downside to it?
Then there's no downside to it specifically if you are attacking, because then you have the opportunity to manipulate the dice,
Yes.
reroll, and you'll be fine. So
Okay,
there's no downside in doing both. You have the opportunity to do both, which means you have options for next time depending who you have to shoot to be able to shoot them.
I'll lock both
Much
of them.
easier. Okay, so let's put 11 there and let's put 3 on there. So you've locked both of them with your astromech card. After you perform a toggle lock action, you may acquire a lock.
Another one.
Right, yeah. It says you may maintain 2 locks. Each lock must be on a different object. So object 1, object 2. Right. Cool. Perfect. So
Now what?
Can I flip?
now it is Hope's turn with her interceptor.
What did you do? I'm actually interested to
So
Um,
see.
you are so lucky.
You flew this way.
I
You flew this way.
was going to fly around. I don't know.
What did you do?
I moved
3 straight.
forward.
Cool. That is more than enough leeway for you to fly past her.
Yeah.
So, right,
So
guys.
I was
Not
so
shooting.
tempted to do one and just fly like that.
Okay, cool. Right. So what we can do in this specific
It's just
situation,
straight collision.
we can just estimate it and just put the thing there,
I mean-
or let's do it the official way. We've
Oh.
received this little 90-degree little angle thingy to remove the ship. Mark it.
Okay.
All right. And now you can do your maneuver. So just fly over.
Oh.
Just don't bump the other one, so otherwise we know where she is. All right. So let's fly over. Cool. Perfect.
Cool.
Okay. And then what we'll
I
do
mean,
is
if
we
you
will put
had
the ship back.
done the one movement, we kind of would have done what we wanted to do, like in the first place, which was kamikaze. Except
Yeah,
for
kamikaze,
Yeah.
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 Exactly. So that's fine. So what happened now is you still have the toggle lock, but you remove the stress.
Yes.
Right. Now you are once again able to do a action.
See, you're not stressed. We're not attacking, huh?
Yeah,
Peace.
exactly.
That's
Not
what
yet.
we want.
But maybe she's going for Luke Skywalker, which still needs to move. Ooh.
I can actually
He's
open
chilling
camera.
behind
He's
a
chilling
rock.
behind the rock for now, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So you can do action still as well now. You can do your focus, evade, barrel roll, or boost action, or you can do the
Can
one
I
of the
turn
actions.
around?
No, you can't turn around. Not yet. You should have done a red. See, that's why I said the reds are the turnaround maneuvers. That's what I
Yeah.
showed you in the beginning.
Has anyone like played like Star Wars Online, the Old Republic? Because there's an animation in there as a character. You can flip a coin up and down and then like shoot it and stuff. So I feel like that's what Luke is doing.
He's
He's
just,
flipping
like,
a
waiting
coin
for-
up and down.
Ooh.
He's like, I can't really do anything. This girl can't
No,
drive.
just wait for it.
Okay.
So now you need to decide which one you want to do. You can do you can
So
do
I
the same
can
thing you did.
technically do this twice because it says after you perform an attack,
Okay.
you may perform a.
Okay.
even if you're barrel
Yes,
roll
but just
or-
just remember, you can perform a barrel of what's the name action right after you attack. Actually, you could have you couldn't. So it's action, right? So that stress token you had previously prevented you from doing that.
Okay.
Okay. But if you don't stress yourself out now and you have attacked Luke, for instance, if he moves into your attack range, you can attack him. You can do Turfiner's ability, which is a boost or a barrel action. Just remember, you cannot do the same action twice in a turn. That includes any of your phases, attack phase, all that stuff, right? So if you, for instance, decide to do a barrel roll now, you attack Luke when he gets in range. Then you can what's his name is this? Then you can boost after that after you've done the attack because you already done the barrel roll.
Yeah.
You see.
Okay, so I can't do both.
You can't do both at the same time. So if you decide to, if you the only way for that ability to work properly if you don't stress yourself out, unless you have. Wait, hang on. I am lying. I do apologize.
Even if you're
Even when stressed. I apologize, guys. Sorry, I haven't played Tiffin in a while. So even while stressed. So she can barrel roll and boost after she has shot to get out of a potential next shot if need be.
You know, it's very stressful being on the dark side.
It is pretty stressful. There's so much stuff happening. So your action would be...
the dark side, we get stuff done.
We want you!
You're so bad, guys.
This is Darth Vader, the PR, just comes in
PR
and is like,
Motley.
okay, we need some photos because you're the face.
Imagine
okay?
like a teenage Jedi putting it up in like the halls of the training class. Like,
So, right, so what's going to be your action? You're going to focus, evade, barrel roll.
What you need is a tragic backstory.
There we go.
that is the only
Are you going to
requirement.
boost?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so boost is unfortunately not that icon.
Oh, okay.
Template. It's you're going to boost left or straight or...
I have to be facing him to shoot, right?
Yeah, but just remember, he's still going to move.
You don't have.
Okay? You can, if you do boost now, right, your options are, you can maybe boost into a specific situation where he bumps you,
Yeah.
right? If he moves and he doesn't complete his maneuver off that rock, you can have the opportunity for him not to shoot back at you. Because if you, for instance, now go straight right in front of him, which you can't do anymore, and he bumps right into you, he stays on that rock. You
Can
can't
I?
shoot.
Oh, that's very funny. Because I
No,
moved.
you moved. You didn't move that far. Okay, so you can, if you want to, you can boost now.
It wasn't a 4 here.
So do you want to boost?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. So
But I
boosting
want-
on your first action, right?
Okay, but I want to still face him, so there's no way I can.
So you must obviously just realize, think about where he might go. So if you think, okay, fine, he's going to go just straight, then you can boost and see what happens.
Or you could just be turning
Otherwise,
into me.
you can just stay there.
You guys don't know what I chose.
That's the beauty of it, you know?
Yeah.
No one knows where you can go. But unfortunately, depending on where the asteroids and stuff is, you can kind of calculate, okay, fine, right, I don't want to go hit another asteroid.
Yeah.
You don't want to get an asteroid? No? Okay. So why would I fight straight an asteroid? So that makes you, okay, fine, right. She's probably going to go straight or left. She might even go right and fly completely away. We don't know.
I have a feeling that because of Luke's track record, he might just bump into me.
All right, so are you going to risk it?
Risk what? Oh, are you just turning?
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Right,
cool.
so she's going to...
Cool. What do you think I'm going to do?
Okay, cool, right. So now you've done that,
Okay.
right? So where you are now at the moment, it's
I have a
not...
question. If I fly straight, what happens?
I just move and I'm like, you Luke, you
Yeah,
there?
I know, you're still alive. So you can choose to do a barrel roll if you want to with your auto thrusters. Okay.
I don't think that's a good idea considering I'm in between two asteroids.
Yes, but we are
I put
now,
myself in between a rock and a rock.
If you look at where you are now, you should be able to do either one of the two to the side.
I think I'm gonna wait till
You're gonna
my
Wait till my turn.
attack.
Okay, cool, right. Are you sure you want to do just a boost, not a
Doesn't-
red boost? Because obviously the auto thrusters. Remember,
Yeah.
you do action any one of these, and you can do the action auto thrusters as well. So I'm
But
just
you-
saying, Hey?
But she's not looking at me, so she doesn't have butt thrusters, but she's got like rib thrusters. Because now she's hitting it from the side.
Yeah, exactly. So,
But it doesn't matter if I'm stressed, right? Because I can still do that even when I'm stressed.
Yeah, stress
yes, but
doesn't
then
phase me.
you should have done the what's his name? Is this either focus or evade
Oh yeah,
first?
yeah. Oh, okay. So you have to do it first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's you can do either
is
one of those
happening?
two. Hey?
What is
A
happening?
lot of stuff. So effectively, with the interceptors, you usually do a focus and then you do the auto thrusters like a booster barrel afterwards.
Okay, so just because of his track record, I might barrel roll to the side just to get out of the way.
Okay.
To way to the right. Are you gonna hit the asteroid?
I shouldn't.
Are we all
No,
gonna
I
hit the
don't
asteroid?
think
I
I don't
don't
think she'll hit the
think
asteroid in the
I
barrel.
appreciate
Either
the
way.
simple things in life.
You would just remember, right? You still need to kind of be in range of this to be able to score points as well.
I don't care about the point.
No, we don't care about the
Cares
points
about,
right
he
now.
cares about violence. All right. So which way are you gonna go? Just remember now, you spent all your 2 actions, so his ability you won't be able to do.
What ability is this?
His ability. After
Oh.
you attack,
Yeah.
so you must actually kind of just like
Okay.
decide which you want to do. So if
Yeah,
you do stay there,
I want to say.
if you do stay there and you attack, and just remember it only triggers after you attack.
Yeah. Perform an attack. I'm gonna wait because I want to see where that goes.
You wanna
Okay, so
see
it's
where
just a
I'm going.
boost.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a boost.
You're gonna love where I went.
Okay, I
cool.
must remember you must do this before.
Yeah, so the easiest way to do it is to do a focus or evade first, and then you do the auto thrusters.
Yeah.
Just to make it a little bit more for the ship to stay alive.
Does
Chapter Master Cantor. Thank you for the follow.
thank you.
And Batcat says hydrate. We actually don't have water here.
Oh, jeez, yeah. So
I got
I still
that,
have
I
my
got
coffee.
Yeah, it's the coffee.
I still have my coffee.
Wingnutty ZA says, take the Vader shot.
Ooh.
What's that? What do you mean?
Take the Vader shot.
What does that mean?
Someone explain to me what this is, because I feel like it's bad for me. What's a Vader shot?
Honestly, with you, I actually don't know.
Freaking Vader shot.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a question of flying and then being
Okay,
able
but
to
I already
shoot.
declared my movement, so let's see where this goes.
Wait,
Okay.
doesn't Vader, doesn't Dorothy, like... doesn't he, like, move first?
I'm not actually sure. Sorry, was it?
Hey,
was
listen,
it, was
I
it
never
wing
gave
nut?
you permission to call me that.
Was it wing nut?
Dorothy.
That's it. There.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
So
What's that?
okay. So take the Vader shot.
You were talking about photos.
Could be.
Oh.
Yeah, taking a photo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, photography. I was gonna say, what the heck? What the heck? Is there, like, a special
Or is
move?
it like a shot? The Vader shot?
Maybe it's a pint.
Oh, it's a fun.
Wingnutty
Sorry.
Chat, we cannot go off
Well,
Talking about the photos now.
these multiple shots. I don't know if it was pun intended, but like.
Okay, anyway.
All right, let's go, let's go.
Let's
he
go.
he
Okay.
moves first, correct?
Alright, cool, so-
He has 6.
Explain.
Initiative. I have 5. Does he move?
no, you first.
No, you're
Because
first
you're
because
the
you
lower.
roll
You
for
lower.
it.
You no. In
Oh,
this case.
he
Oh, yeah,
attacks
because you're
first.
lower because they move.
I move
yeah.
first.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
you'll reveal your dial, but just remember what did you want to do?
Guys, what do you mean?
What did
Well,
you
reveal.
want to do?
Reveal it. You're.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Little Mr. Droid.
It's my. Oh, Mr.
Yes.
Dwight, I do want to have another.
She
Thank
said
you.
earlier she wanted to do
Okay,
the
yeah, I
droid.
wanted to do that. Okay, so
Alright,
she
cool.
takes off 1.
Yes, he takes off 1 shield token. Let's just give me this box quickly. Let's see if there's a shield token in here. Okay, search token in here.
You do what?
To do what? So basically,
I because of my
Oh, he
beautiful
repairs
driving.
you.
No. Because of my beautiful driving, I got bumped.
Yeah.
And so my shield is red. So now to restore my shield, R2D2 is like, I got you, man.
Okay, because when you said take off shield, I was like, how are you gonna take off my shield?
Oh me. I need.
I
this
got
to turn
one.
blue. I need this to turn blue big
I
time
don't
because
have
you.
anything in here, so let's just use these 3.
Okay. Because
that's not gonna work either. So just take them off.
just believe it or not, hope you're not too friendly. So
Yeah. So what that happens now, guys? R2D2
Well, I'd hope-
allows
I'd hope that the.
to recharge
repair-
the shield.
I hope
Yeah.
that the
Put it there.
when they hear that we're in the system, that they think not friendly, or else I'm gonna fire that marketing team. They took headshots that I did not like.
So yeah, so cool. So it's actually it's after you reveal. It's not before. It's often. So either way, you
Okay,
decided to do it
reveal.
anyway. So right,
Let's
you
see
can
what
Are you
reveal.
guys ready
Yes.
to see what I
Just
did?
reveal. I want to know what happened.
I bet you I freaking hit that asteroid.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
All right. You ready?
Let's go.
2, 1.
She did a 3 bang to the right hand side,
please
guys.
hit the
It's
asteroid.
not that bad, but she is going to be within
Oh,
the
darn
potential firing arc of the
Yeah, I know. I saw that going.
interceptor.
That would be so funny if Luke just comes in, hits one asteroid,
Oh.
gets out, hits another. It's like, what
Okay.
did
It
they?
technically counts. You can hit me.
Darth Vader's just like,
Yes.
what did they teach you?
Wait, can I like maneuver or something?
Okay, cool, so that-
before I activate, can I? There's
Yeah,
a maneuver
let's
thing
just
at the
turn
back?
around so you can see what it actually does. Yes. So there's. Let's say that she did do that before she revealed the dial.
Oh, that's when activate is.
Yeah, it says here before you activate, reveal. So
Oh, activate is the dial.
Okay,
activate
but
reveal, yeah.
quick question.
Yeah.
Yes.
We didn't get leeway when I forgot about these.
Do you want to stress yourself out?
Yeah, you
Considering that it doesn't matter.
Stress, go for
Fair
it.
enough.
We'll allow that.
Alright.
Freebie.
Thank you.
But now you must stress yourself out.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But then
Freebie.
that means I can do.
I'm
this.
okay. I
Yeah.
put
I
my
don't know how
workers
to do
under
this.
stress, but
Okay.
they operate well. They
Yes.
train that way.
So just to remember, guys, remember your triggers.
Yeah, there.
Okay. So what happens here now is you can boost now. So your ship has the ability to boost.
Yes.
Okay, cool, right. So for the
With the
guys
eye
who...
thing though, what is it?
Okay, so this is a linked action.
Yes.
So that's your focus action. Your
Yes.
normal focus action is on the ship card, right? That allows you to focus into a boost. So it's a linked action. It's going to stress you out as well.
Yes.
Okay. So
Bad cat says, ouch.
ouch, exactly. So it is a good idea to do that.
Yes.
You are on the right track.
But
Yes.
what? Where? What
So
does
the
boost
same
look
thing,
like?
same thing she did, with boosting in
Yeah.
that or boosting in forward. So you take either one of these two, decide where you want to go, right? Okay, cool. So you're going to boost to the left hand side. So are you going to do a focus boost?
So that means you get
Focus,
stressed.
you get stressed, yes,
So
but
it's
you
like-
have the focus, and you can, if there is opportunity of attack from Turfiner, you have a bit of defense. Or if you're going to take the chance and move out, potentially move out, you might be out of the firing arc.
But I
Right.
won't get stressed.
You won't get stressed. So if you want to take the chance,
I just want to move without getting stressed. Because what does stress do again?
stress, then for the next round,
You
you
have
can
to
only
use
do
a
a
blue.
blue maneuver to get rid of the stress. So it basically, it's like a little, how can I say, voice on your side here that says you are not allowed to do anything else. Okay.
All right. So I will move and I will get the eye.
Okay, so you're gonna
So I
focus
will
and
stress
boost.
myself.
Okay,
yeah.
cool, right. So you take the
Just
focus
like
Stressed
red
out of my
lights
mind.
and
because Luke Skywalker still
You are
has
stressed.
the
You are
what's his name? Yeah, you are stressed. Yeah. Luke Skywalker still has force that he can utilize to be able to turn dice around, so that's fine. So
oh yeah, I forgot about
if you do not use the focus and the boost, just remember you got force. So if you just move over, you can use the force to manipulate the dice over for defense.
I'll move over and not use the eye.
So you don't want to get
So I don't
stressed.
want to get stressed.
Okay, cool, right. So let's do that.
So this looks like I'm out of her fire range.
Yeah. So from here, I think it might be out. So we'll have to see once we get to the.
Everyone's backs face to each other, so you can't
What do
see
you guys
anything.
think on stream? Do you think she's out of arc or in arc? Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see who comments.
Yeah,
Let's
comment
comment.
down below.
Yeah.
Is she out or is
Let's
she
comment. All right, cool, perfect. So you have your force now to be able to defend a bit. So you don't have to stress about it too much. The same goes for Vader. He also has
Yeah.
got his force.
But
to
I'm
be able
not
to-
stressed.
You're not stressed. So you have much more options next round instead of just being loose. Like I said, you can do white maneuvers while stressed, right?
Wait.
The white maneuvers on
Yes,
the dial,
yes.
but you do not get rid of your stress.
Yes. Okay.
Also, one thing as well is what I forgot to say as well is do not do a red maneuver on your dial if you have a stress.
Okay.
Right. What happens in that
blow up.
case? Right. You are then
Sorry.
it's sort of an ionize, but now because you are stressed, you are going to only float 2 forward as a white maneuver.
Okay.
All right. If you do dial 2 red, you don't have 2 forward, white maneuver, and nothing else happens. Okay. So don't dial a red maneuver if you are stressed. Okay. Perfect. Cool. Darth Vader.
Don't do the red when you're red.
Nick Smut says, remember to recover your shields with R2.
done that?
And he says out, and Wingnut says out.
Okay, so out is the.
Thanks, guys.
It's gonna be close. Okay, let's see.
What?
Okay,
can
so
read from
now
this side already.
I get to reveal,
I'm
right?
not gonna reveal it. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool.
Darth Vader's turn. Darth Vader. Wow, Darth Vader's going fast. Where's Darth Vader going?
Where is he going? What did you do? Oh,
Another
5
5 straight. I was thinking Darth Vader is going to turn in
Yeah, I
and
also
like
thought it was like
get to the back
yeah.
wall.
I had another plan.
Oh, okay, cool. The flanking plan.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right, so I'm gonna just put it there for you there, and then just move over.
Okay.
Perfect. Right, cool.
No
Now-
one's doing anything. Everyone's like terrible driving.
Okay, cool. So as described earlier, Darth Vader has got his second ability, like auto thrusters on the interceptor. He has got a advanced targeting computer. Advanced targeting computer allows Vader to roll one more extra attack dice on his attack if he has the ship locked. So you would like to lock the ship to be able to have that advantage for the firing time when you get to fire.
Okay, but I'm not facing him. So...
Doesn't matter. You can lock a ship anywhere around your ship at
okay.
range 3, as mentioned earlier.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
that's the way. So that is why Jack Perkins could have locked both your ships, even though he was facing that way, but you were here.
Yeah.
So you can lock. Perfect.
Okay.
Now, do you want to do another action by spending a force? You can do any of your other actions by spending a force.
Action can be movement as well, right?
No,
Well,
not
the-
movement.
on
not
this,
movement,
on
not mo- only on those. So you
Yeah.
can do a target lock or you can do a barrel roll. Okay, so,
Okay, so I've done a target.
if you
lock.
barrel roll that way, you can barrel and sit there closer to a rock.
Yeah.
Or if you barrel this way. So at this point in time in your scenario now, okay, barrel rolling is not bad, neither good either. So you
Yeah.
can decide really what you want to do. The nice thing about if you do barrel roll, you're sitting right
I
behind a
want-
rock and you've
yeah.
got less space to go around if you want to go
Yeah,
around.
I'm definitely.
That's
want
also
to do
pretty
that.
cool. If you didn't stress yourself out there, you got more options to go quicker around the rock, which is cool. So you can do that. So do you want a barrel roll?
Yeah.
Okay, so you spend one of your force. You
Yep.
did already? Oh, wow, you one ahead of me. Hey, look at that. Okay, so in the middle of the guide, the little knobby. So are you going to go forward, backwards, or straight middle? No, you're going to do, you're going to do straight over, straight
Oh, okay.
that side. Okay, so you either line up the knobby there,
Mhm.
or you go forward,
Oh,
or
okay.
you go backwards. So which one you want to do?
I'm
You
a
wanna go
forward.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Right, and that is your second action. You can
Oh, my next time is gonna be
go more,
hilarious.
but I don't think you really need to.
I already
Okay.
know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be so
Ooh.
dumb.
Okay. There we go.
Oh
Right.
wait, that's true. I can go.
You can do more, but
okay, no.
for
don't
this
do it.
specific
No.
situation, you don't.
Start
have to.
getting greedy.
Okay, so now we're going over to
I
shooting
can't,
phase.
like do this, right?
Which-
But then I'd be stressed.
You can, but you don't really have to.
Yeah. Okay.
If you look at this board state, no one's going to shoot at you. No, I actually don't think anyone's going to shoot. Maybe Durfner. But in the whole swing of things, you guys flew right past each other.
Yeah, we really
Yeah.
did. We were like, bye.
How much time do we have? Okay, so yeah.
Okay, let's speed this up.
Let's speed this up. Yes, let's speed this up.
Right,
Okay, cool,
okay.
right. Go for it. Okay, so Vader can't shoot. Now we're going to do shooting phase. Okay.
Yeah.
Vader can't shoot. He's out. He
Can't
can't
shoot.
shoot. He's out.
Yeah.
Right. You won the initiative, so your 4 will be checked first.
Wait, can we
Also
actually
not
just like check?
No, you're going to check now.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
We're
because,
relaxing,
like I said,
Jen.
we're going to stages.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
she won the initiative,
Yeah.
we check her ship first. Her
Yeah.
ship can do nothing.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to check yours. Guys,
come
the
on,
vote
come on,
was
come on.
out by a lot of people.
Yep.
Let's see.
Okay, Batman says out as well unless there is a turret.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Please. It missed. It just missed.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
come
Oh
on.
my gosh.
Okay, so yeah, he is definitely out. Sorry, I just bumped
Nick
it again.
Smut says good play, Vader. Get behind them. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So that's definitely out.
And Wingnut says, Luke, use the Force to fly better, please.
I like it. I like it.
That's
All
what it's
right.
there for.
Okay,
I
cool.
wish I could.
So
He's in his early stages, still a bit
yes,
wonky.
at this stage.
I'm
Okay,
still
cool.
training.
Perfect. So now we
Yoda told me
end
nothing.
phase. No, Yoda was absent. So we're gonna go to end phase next round.
There's a lot of people in your life.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So let's go to end phase. End phase, all circle tokens get removed.
I didn't turn ugly because of lava.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, like more hate because I've got warmer now.
I've got this
Anyway.
whole menacing suit on, so I'm not sad with
Which
that.
means you cannot do stealth because you're breathing. So if I like,
Alright,
Hey,
so-
get off my ass, okay?
All right. So we've removed the circle tokens. Perfect.
Alright.
Square tokens stay. Stresses, target boxes stay. Right.
you can't see me.
Round 3. But now at the end of round 2, we're going to score. Okay. So within range 2 of that, you've all both got ships within range 2 of that.
Yeah.
So both of you guys are going to get 1 point
Cool.
for the scoring.
Okay.
Okay, so now
1
to
point
the top
each, guys. It's still a draw.
We need white 22.
Okay,
Anyway.
now to the top of.
Okay. Right.
Now
So.
we roll again for.
Okay. So no. First
Oh,
you
no.
dials. You put your dials down first.
Oh yeah,
Alright. Now you want to check where you're going to fly. So Vader,
Okay.
Mr. Vader's going to flank over here, I think. And then the 2 X-wings are they going to like do like they do in cricket, like run past each
I was
other?
gonna
at,
say cat and
a
mouse
walk?
or something.
Between the overs in cricket, they're going to come together. It's like, okay, what are we going to do now?
yeah.
And they're going to fly away. So yeah, you're going to dial in now again, and we're going to do round 3.
That's correct. This one, yeah.
So,
I know
yeah.
exactly what Giz is gonna do.
So yeah, this is an interesting little event.
Oh wait, he's not stressed.
He's not stressed, yeah.
Wrong guy.
So you don't have to do a lot with him, but yeah. He does have to go around a rock. Also, you also have to go around a rock with Mr. Lukey. It'll be interesting to what you do with Mr. Jack Perkins.
He is stressed. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, the Interceptors has got a decent way of de-stressing. You are, though, unfortunately, a little bit too close to that rock to do a potential de-stress maneuver, but you might clear it.
yeah.
You might clear it. I don't know. I'm not going to give too much away, guys, for them to learn.
No, I'm learning.
Learning that the rails fly into rocks. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, and I know it's gonna go down in history, man. I already prepared myself for that when I flew into it.
That's okay. But at least you came off that basically almost unscathed. Except for the rock just like saying, okay, I'm going to...
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to do that perfectly, all right? And hopefully this guy turns around.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Hey.
Yeah. So just remember, okay, so the turnaround maneuvers is the 4 turnaround, which will basically be 4
Doesn't
turnarounds.
that stress you though?
It stress you out though, but you do have a bit of a better positioning for next round. Darth Vader and the T-65 X-Wings on the dials has got something called Talon turns.
Okay.
Okay, just to give you explanation, I know I'm not supposed to do this, but to give you explanation.
What is stress? I keep forgetting what stress does.
Okay, stress limits you from doing actions.
Okay.
Unless you have a ship or ability or upgrade card that allows you to do actions while stressed. So if you do a red maneuver, you get stressed, you can't do your actions, right? If you have a stress afterwards, you can only get rid of stress while doing blue maneuvers, right? If you gain a stress by doing a red maneuver, obviously, like I said, you can't do your actions. But stressful maneuver is usually a maneuver to allow you to reposition yourself, but with a bit of a disadvantage. Okay, so both the X-Wings and the TIE X, what's his name, is this X1? Yeah, been playing this game so long I forgot all the TIE X's. So the TIE Advanced does have a Talon turn. A
Okay.
Talon turn allows you to do a turn like this and change your ship's direction other way.
Okay.
So it's like a 180
Yeah.
degree turnaround. You also have that option, right, on your T-65 X-Wings to be able to
Is
do a
it-
Talon turn.
Is it,
It's a turn, right, and then you can just face your ship backwards. So you do a turn like this,
Yes.
and from start, forward, face
Which one is
backwards, this way.
Yeah.
It is that one, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So if you want to try that, you can do that, depending on which ship you want to do.
Okay, can you show me physically how it happens?
Okay, cool, right. Spoiler notice. So let's grab a.
Just do it.
Yeah, just okay, fine. So if you, for instance, want to do a Talon turn,
Yeah.
right? The Talon turn will basically turn from. No, it's fine. I'm just going to keep the base here. I
Okay,
know
okay.
where it starts, where it ends. So the Talon turn basically you will fly and you will turn your ship other way around.
So you can do that with anything, or just this?
Whenever your ship allows it, this is the ship maneuver option that you have. So if the ship will have this option, you can only do this one.
So my ships have only that option.
If you have that option, you can only do the option. Yeah. Some ships has got the 2 template. They can do that option.
Where do you find that?
It depending on the ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Not all has
Yours
it.
is on your dial.
Oh.
So check on your dial for. Okay, let me just put this back before anything else. On your dial will be the same icon. If you look at the template, right, you'll see there's 2 icons on the template. That's a normal turn maneuver, and then you have your talon turn maneuver, which is you see the turn and goes backwards.
So if there's 2 on there.
No, there's only one. You see, there's only one. Okay, but that is your only option there. The other one is a 2 if the ship has that option to do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, each dial is unique.
Yeah.
So some ships actually have the ability to turn around using that. So they start there, they fly all the way up there, and they start backwards this way.
Okay.
That's called a signals loop, a S-loop, a sloopy sloop. All right, cool. So
And I'm hoping to do something real stupid.
So what's nice about that maneuver is you can reposition, you can turn around, and the next round you'll be able to then get rid of the stress and hopefully be in a better position to go further from there.
I can't get. How do I get rid of stress on this one?
If you want to get rid of stress, you have to do a blue maneuver. You're probably talking about Jack Perkins.
Just anything. How
Okay.
can they get rid of stress?
Depending on if the pilot has the ability to get rid of stress, Jack Perkins does have the ability to get rid of stress when he rolls a attack dice. But if you roll a hit, you get a damage. Any other of the results, as far as I understand it, all the other results, you then take away the stress.
Yeah.
After you receive the stress token, you may roll 1 attack dice to remove it. There is on the atomic mass games, right? There is a whole full
just
reference.
Check my cat out there, please.
Isn't she there?
What?
There she is.
Oh, there she is.
Okay. Did she jump down or what? Close the door. No, make sure she's not there.
Well, Max, can you please come back in?
Yeah, you're gonna close the door, my cat. Okay, everything's locked
Yes.
in.
No, I'm not locked in yet. Wait. I'm deciding. I'm heavily deciding.
Cool. So yeah, we're on round 3 now, guys. So depending on what you guys want to do, we can after this round we can call it if you guys want to. It all depends on you guys, or we can finish all 5
it
rounds.
depends on you because you have to drive.
That's okay. So we can do round 3 and see what the end result is. If
Yeah.
you're gonna have some pew pew and gonna do some damage,
Okay.
and then we're gonna take it from there. So from a DM perspective, we've covered most of the stuff we need to do. So that's pretty cool. Okay. And it was fun.
Okay, now let's see.
Okay,
if I
check your
can
dials and
actually-
see if they're okay,
Yeah, mine's good.
and then see what happens, and then we can take it from there. Cool. Woo! While you guys do that, yeah, as I mentioned, there's on Atomic Mass Games, there is documents, there is ship points documents, there is ban list documents. Some of the cards are banned in standard,
Okay.
right? Like Magic has a ban list of certain cards
Yeah.
you can't use. There is unfortunately certain cards that gets banned as well for certain scenarios, which do rotate. So sometimes it's banned, sometimes it gets unbanned.
Wizards has actually started unbanning.
I don't know.
What am I rolling again?
No, they have.
They must start unbanning. Yeah, Magic has done
Yeah,
unbanning
yeah.
cards, yes, but because it's different formats.
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
Okay, so have you guys decided?
Yeah.
Cool,
Yes,
right. I
stupid
will
moves.
want to just double check this Jack Perkins. You guys can roll, and then
Wait,
we'll
3,
see what
right?
3 red attack dice. Where
Yeah.
is my reference? Hope,
Oh, I'm starting to feel bad for the bad guys. That's saying something.
Alright, guys. So for you guys, Hope unfortunately.
My baby's
Our
back.
cat has been missing for 2 weeks, just for anyone that doesn't know. She's
Oh,
back
wow.
now.
Yeah.
And dirty,
That's
probably.
She just walked in and was like, "Hey, can I come back?"
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
My baby.
Welcome back, kitty cat.
Welcome back to the room.
So
All right.
yeah, unfortunately, Hope did not roll
Again! What the?
as she would have wanted. So unfortunately, Kezia does get the initiative again because she rolled a focus and 2 hits. Hope only rolled a focus.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I just Trying to keep the game.
Sorry, not sorry.
Don't bite me head off. Okay, cool. Right. So
Alright.
you get the initiative once again.
I
So
do?
systems phase, nothing happens. System phase, and now you can reveal a die. So
Okay, do you guys
just remember
Who played
your
with this last?
Luke's.
Oh yeah, I can do this
With
wait,
this?
before
The
I
dice.
do it.
This is my
Okay.
dice that I play with
This
normally. This is the only dice I own, unfortunately.
I just want to know who touched it last.
Well, it was me.
I'm gonna swap this
No,
over.
actually not. No, actually, the teaching game I did yesterday for the new 2 players, they had the dice last.
I'm going to switch.
This is on you.
I'm going
We
to
don't
switch
need
this
space.
over.
Before you reveal, you want to switch it over? Great, do it. Go for it.
Dad, do this guy first.
Yes,
Alright.
you are going first with Jack Perkins.
How? Don't you
I want to just make sure about his ability quickly, if it has been errated. There is a errated list. Some of the cards obviously has changed over time, so
You want to see what I did?
errata list
you think
is
you can
there.
read my mind? I'm not that easily to read. Let me place what I
You
did
turn
now.
around.
That's what I placed.
I knew exactly. I knew you were gonna do that.
Okay.
So I could have. Okay.
What
No,
did you
wait.
do?
I'm not going to say.
Okay,
I'll sort it out
We
later.
can see what you did.
Okay, I'm not
Okay.
gonna
But
say.
alright.
So you're gonna do a 3 bank maneuver.
Angelic
Yeah.
Witch says, Cat heard y'all playing X-Wing
Yes.
and was like, oh yeah, I'll come back for that.
Let's you saw the commotion going on here
sorry.
about the X-wing.
Yeah, she had
Sorry,
everything.
sorry. Okay, it's more or less lined up.
That's fine, and then you fly over. Cool, perfect. All right, like. All right, cool. So now you did.
I actually forgot what I did for that now. I
Oops.
forgot what I did for that.
You can
Alright.
quickly check if you really want to, but still.
Yeah, it's fine.
You want to do one of these two? That's the reason you turn it around. So you want to do
Yes,
a boost?
I
We'll
want to
boost
do
you
a
boost
boost.
that way or straight to left, or you do it in focus and boost.
I want to. He can get rid of stuff.
You can get rid of stress when you receive the token. You can roll the dice.
Okay. I'm going to.
Are you
I'm gonna gain a thing and move.
gonna? Okay, so you're gonna gain.
So I'm gonna move this way.
Okay, so you're gonna focus up, right?
Focus.
Focus, yes. And let me just go get that errata quickly, and then you're gonna boost.
And
Which
it gets to stress.
yes, so you're gonna boost.
Yes.
Right, you're gonna boost to the right hand side. Okay. Oops.
Oh,
Up.
sorry.
Okay. And you're gonna move over. There we go. Sweet.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. So you got that now. Right. So now you gain the stress token because you've done the red maneuver. Now you need to roll a dice to check if you get rid of that. So let me just check if Jack Perkins is one of the errata dice ones.
Am I
if
rolling
they-
green or am I rolling?
No, you're rolling red because you're gonna suffer attack. There's no attacks on the green ones. So you can roll so long and get your result. Hopefully you don't hit a roll.
I'm touching wood because.
and
No. I get a hit.
you unfortunately
Which is
suffer
fine.
damage. So
It's fine. One shield down, right?
yeah, one shield down,
Okay, well.
and if I remember correctly,
This game's almost over anyway.
yeah, it's almost.
So-
It doesn't state there's no errata for Jack Perkins on here.
Okay.
Attack to remove it. So let's say
Can I check what I did?
you can quickly check what you did. Yes.
Oh, thank whatever I need to thank. I did not collide with me.
Okay, Jack Perkins is.
This would just be
errata-
funny
Oh,
just
wait,
for
did I
these
did-
guys.
No, wait, did I? Actually, I'm
It's
not
not
sure.
on here. Okay, cool, right. So,
It's not having a good time.
so this is after you receive a stress token, you may roll on a deck. You suffer 1 damage. It doesn't say you can attack die to remove it. So as far as I am concerned, and don't quote me on this, guys. For all the guys who do play Rebels, I think you still remove it. There's guys who do play Rebels much of the time. Jack Perkins, if you do play with them, just heads up. If it does remove it, not let me know. Okay, so I think that is.
I think I'm gonna kamikaze myself. Just
No, not necessarily. Okay, cool. So your 4 goes next.
Cool.
Right, so it's reveal.
what does it do? What is?
Doesn't. Okay, no, it
No.
does.
No.
What did
I
you
do it
think I did?
Two that
2
way.
bank. Okay, cool. Right. So
Nice.
2 bank is fine. Just for interest sake, right? I want to check what happened if you would have done it too hard to the left hand side.
Okay.
You would have been cleared of the asteroid. That's why I said, depending on where you go.
Oh, I did.
No, you did a 2 bank. That's
Okay.
fine. I'm just checking.
Oh.
I like to check to see.
Yeah,
and
I
that's
didn't-
that's part of a way you can actually check yourself to see for next
Okay.
time
Yeah.
whether that will work or not.
Yeah,
Um,
I wanted to do that, but I didn't
yeah,
want to also
That
smash
is to
into
say,
the
if your opponent allows you to do that and not delay the game.
asteroid. Yeah.
So I usually like to do that because then I know where I'm going. All right, stress token
Cool.
off. All right, Now, oh, so you're sitting in a little bit of a, yeah.
I'll just watch. It's gonna be hilarious.
Okay, so you can
Luke hates
potentially try to boost around if you want to. I think
Oh, please.
Don't tell me what I think
you did.
100%.
so. There might be a chance that you'll be able to boost around if you would like.
Luke can't fly.
Can she
but-
flip it now?
Hey?
Can she flip?
Then you must finish your actions.
Oh, yeah.
Finish your action.
So finish your action. If you finish your action and say, "Oh, we'll do a focus token and just sit there and wait," then do a focus token, sit there and wait. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. Just from a matter of interest. Okay, so you're done. You don't
We
want to
can
boost.
only. Well, I don't want to.
Barrel roll is not going to work.
Yeah, but boosting, I wouldn't be in range, or I'd be turned a different way.
You be if you boost that way, you're
Yeah.
turning away. If you boost this way, you might be able to fit the boost and go sit next to Luke.
That would be nice.
Yes. So just remember, if you do it now, you're going to do a red boost. If you fail it, you're still going to get your stress. Or do you want to see where Luke goes, and if you can shoot him, maybe do it afterwards? It's up to you.
I think Luke's going into asteroids, so.
Okay. So, to be honest with you, tip-wise, I think you might make it. Do you want to risk it?
I want
Do
to
you wanna
risk it. Yeah, go ahead. And I get, because I already.
What? I have accepted
I've
my
already
fate.
did
Okay.
the things. Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. So you want to risk it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's see if you go around and successfully
Okay.
go stand next to him. Well done.
Yay.
The choice was there. There we go. See, it was a 50-50, right?
You guys gonna have so much fun with my choices.
So I have stress now, right?
Yeah, you
I
are
did-
stressed.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Okay,
actually
Fine.
didn't understand that I forgot I had a boost on this guy, and so I just did it out of impulse. So this is
Okay,
gonna be
so
fun.
now we get Luke.
I'm
Yes.
excited to see what I did for Luke.
Yes.
Luke's turn.
Please
He was
flip.
either gonna collide into so I chose one.
Luke's turn. All right. Let's see what
Do you
Luke's
want to
gonna
know
do.
what I did?
She did a 3 hard left turn.
Doesn't it go?
It does go around there. Whether or not you're going to hit your own ship,
Yeah.
that's a different story.
Alright, cool.
So let's
So
check.
it's 3 and a hard turn.
Yes, it's 3. It's a hard turn like
Oh, I
this.
thought. Oh, that's a hard turn.
Yes, that's a hard
I
turn.
thought it was straight and just.
No, that's. Oh,
Cool.
look at that.
Oh, this
I
is
fully
funny.
expected collision.
No, it's actually
Alrighty.
clear.
Okay.
See you guys. That happens if you got luck on your side.
Good guys, man. What can I say?
So,
Okay,
and-
Nick Smart says still remove Jack's stress either way.
either way, yeah, I thought
Okay,
that was right.
Angelic Witch
Thanks, Nick.
says, okay, Nat One Dad said shame the cat is thin. Angelic Witch says, really glad they're back though. Yeah, she was out for a while. And Nat One Dad
What's
says,
your
yep.
actions?
Nat One Mom is wiping her down now because she's really dirty.
Oh,
Yeah, shame.
I'm
all
going.
right. So,
Okay, so what he does after you become a
We
different.
think she got lost, so that's why.
Okay, I. Wait.
so
What
you
can I do?
You can focus,
Focus.
right?
Hello.
You can maybe attempt a target lock if you want to, right?
I feel like focus spin is more
Oh my
beneficial.
Focus
God, you
will be
awesome.
good. Yes. If you do a target lock, the only one you can target lock will be
Oh, she is thin.
only. She's got a little bit of a bump on the nose. No.
Oh, that's from a while back. There's a scratch.
So
Just- Stroke her in that.
okay.
Okay, anyway.
Alright, so you're gonna do your focus.
He's a-
If you do a target lock, the only option you'll have will be throw Fenrir at
Yeah.
the back.
I'm going to do.
That thing already target locked on me. The same one.
11. Jenkins is target
Okay,
locked on
I'm
you.
going to do the. Bye.
Okay, cool, perfect. All right, so focus it is, and
Go with that one.
5 was from
Yeah, me.
him. Okay, cool, perfect, done. And now it's you.
Cool.
Cool. So, going to the tell on turn.
Yep.
Yes, guys. So obviously, as we saw it, this is gonna happen.
I'm gonna face that way.
All right, cool. So you're gonna turn, and you're gonna face over. Okay, cool. So you're gonna line it up with the line on the side of the base.
Okay.
Right. Either forward, backwards, or forward or backwards, like you would do a barrel
Oh,
roll. So
I
you can
can
choose
turn or anything with him, right?
which one.
Just so I
With
can give
Anakin. Anakin. Luke.
You're gonna go backwards.
Yeah.
You don't want to go forwards.
Well,
if you go forwards,
if I
you
go forwards,
potentially
then
You're potentially in range.
You're potentially in range
Oh,
of
yeah,
potentially
true,
being able to
there's the
shoot.
range
And to
thing.
be honest with you, I don't know. Maybe there's enough space there to go around the rock, so you'll be fine. Either way, you guys are all fine in the
Yep.
shots.
Okay.
All right, cool, perfect. So you did a stressful maneuver, unfortunately, so you do get stress.
Okay.
And that is now the activation.
I knew she was
What
going
do
to
you
do
mean,
the roundabout. That's why I...
You asked about to turn around, right?
Excuse me?
You asked about to turn
I
around.
wanted to see, I wanted to know if he could have gone a little bit that way to face him.
If you did
If I had turned
activated
this
that and had the boost, you could have gone forward. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right, so
the action.
pew pew time. Pew pew time.
I'm first
pew, pew
on the
time.
initiative order.
I'm gonna.
I do believe.
Yes, you're number 6. You will go first. So
Can
now
I-
let's see if you do have enough range to be able to shoot. No,
I'm gonna have to move a bit.
You're gonna have to
Just
move
a
it forward.
little.
So that was just not in range.
Just not. Oh man.
So the same
Ooh,
thing
just
unfortunately
not
goes
enough.
for you. You don't have enough range as well to
Yeah.
be able to get to Vader.
Oh, I don't get decimated.
No! So we're going over to who has got the first shot on your 4s,
They look
which
like
will
the
be
only
you
ones in
because you
range.
rolled the initiative again.
Okay.
So right, you are going to shoot at Turfiner. Okay, Turfiner is in range 2 of your ship.
I can't barrel roll or anything, right?
After you shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, after you shoot and after you attack, if you perform an attack. So now we also need to wonder if that is going to be arc.
I think
or
I
not.
might be able to hit.
You are going to attack, yes. Whether
Oh,
you're
no,
going to
you're
hit or
not
not depends on the
Yeah.
defense dice.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm looking
so-
and I'm hoping.
Alright, so you are range 2, so you only got your normal attack dice, which is 3 dice. Right, so you take your 3 dice, your 3 red dice, okay? And you only have your normal 3 defense dice because it's range 2. So you go, both guys got the same attack and defense
I
dice.
should have stayed behind.
Okay, so you roll your dice and let's check what happens. You do have a lock on him, so you can re-roll, and you do have a focus, so which means you got decent mods. Let's see what happens. Right, go for it. Roll.
Just leave it.
Take
Who cares at this point?
Who needs mods?
Who needs dice?
Wait, hang on.
that,
Did you, did you just roll now?
Yes.
Why?
Take that.
Who needs dice?
good
Just
guys
hit me.
always freaking win.
Just declare attack.
But in this case, they do.
Okay, alright, so what happened here, guys, is we got a crit,
Cannon.
a
Cannon.
hit, and a hit. Alright? Yeah. So, defense dice was rolled, and there was a focus. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me just do it this way around.
Are you okay?
Oh, wait. I've got this on him.
Exactly, I was going to say that. So, you can spend a focus,
I am.
right, and turning the dice towards a.
Oh, that's just
Evade.
one, right?
Yes, that's just one. Alright? The dice is going to be resolved now. Okay. So, resolve hits before crits.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. So one is out, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna get a hit
Yeah.
from the one hit. So you're gonna get hit on the shield. So
Yeah.
you turn your shield around.
Can I do something?
I
Not
want
yet.
to spend this.
Not yet. You
Oh,
can't.
I can't do this
You can't
yet. Okay.
because you need a target lock to shoot it, as I mentioned earlier.
There's a target lock.
No. You're not shooting with Jack.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
on-
so it doesn't apply for.
It's
yeah.
on Luke. Luke has got the torpedoes.
I'm on this guy.
This guy.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes. So it's just normal attack.
Okay, cool.
And then you are gonna take a critical hit on your hull.
Yes,
We are shuffling the damage deck. This is a damage deck, guys. So once you get a normal hit on your ship, into the hull, you are going to get a card which is like this, face down, right? Face down to your ship.
Angelic Witch says, screaming TIE fighter noises.
Oh, I had the app and I don't have the app anymore. So yeah, screaming TIE fighter noises.
Oh, you gotta have sound effects with this. Oh, it'd make it so much better.
Yeah, exactly. It's just every single time to remember to actually press the sound effects back.
Yeah.
And just do
But one of the sound effects was for you can't see me, but with like Luke's voice.
Okay, cool. Right. So now you will draw the top card and reveal the top card and
boy.
see what it is. All right. Direct damage. She takes 2 damage with this critical hit.
How much thingy? How much does she have left?
All right,
One.
So she has got a
One.
direct damage, which is she suffers 1 more damage and repair this card. So you'll repair the card, right? And you'll suffer another damage.
Ooh.
What?
Yes, that is how that card works. That's a direct hit. That is 7 of the 33 cards in this deck. In this deck, yeah, 7, if I remember correctly, is direct hit cards.
Put away, guys.
It's not worth seeing.
So
Oh
don't worry. I drew 3 cards of those direct hits in a row, getting 3 crits on one of my ships.
I should.
So it does happen a lot. Okay. So not a lot, but it does happen. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So you, unfortunately, how many health did you have in general? Plus the shield and your 3, you had 4.
Yeah.
Right?
So I have.
So you have 1 left
One.
now. Right. You have breached. She has breached that threshold of half points because we're doing chance engagement. You have breached the half points threshold.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Turfiner is a 4-point ship. You will get 2 points because it's half points of the ship.
Excellent.
That is what you get now, right? So you get 2 points there.
Lovely.
All right.
We're
Now,
very far from 20.
very far from 20 years. We'll get there. Hope we'll get there. We'll get there. Right. So now let's see if Hope can shoot back. Let's see if Hope.
Can is the key word. And no,
Oh,
I can't.
oh, you just out wanted.
Can't I barrel roll?
You haven't attacked. Oh, we heard the sounds. Thanks, that one, Dad. So you can't attack it this round.
Next Matt says, "Oh, the worst, a direct."
A direct
Oh,
hit.
brilliant!
It's
so I got
always
the worst.
the worst.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but it does happen.
So it
and
doesn't explode.
she doesn't explode yet. No. Okay. So, are we going to do one more round and then we're good?
One more round and then over.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do one more round and we're good. So, damage has been done.
It's fine.
Right. Circle tokens goes away. So you can just get that circle tokens quickly. That's both.
Oh no, wait,
Kesios.
I don't get mine away.
You used yours.
Yeah,
Oh,
didn't
we'll
work.
get there. It's okay. No, it happens. It happens. Unfortunately, it happens more with the Imperials than anything else. But
You need to come play
it
magic.
can happen with any one of the two. So I've had very bad magic days. I must tell you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had very bad magic. I built a specific commander deck to work, and it doesn't.
That's
That's
the
me though.
worst.
She's good at making
Yeah,
decks.
I-
I
I usually just sit there and wait for other people to finish,
yes.
and then like, oh, I still can't do anything.
yes, yeah.
So,
I did
yeah.
that the other day.
That is what happened. Okay, so that's the round 3, guys. Scoring, we both are. Let's just check if you are within range 2, which you are.
Yeah.
So you both are getting 1 point for that specific round. Cool. Let's do round 4 quickly and see what happens, and we take it from there. So dials in, and now Darth Vader needs to shine, eh?
I don't think he's gonna get it anywhere, but sure.
No, wait. I mean, just remember, Luke is coming down this way. So
Oh,
Luke
yeah,
is probably
true.
going to turn in, or he's going to fly away, depending on what type of person he is. So depending
So
on
are we
what type of
talking about
person-
Luke or my sister?
Both, actually, because your sister's piloting Luke.
Yeah.
So you need to decide what you're going to do. Okay, so you might be able to if you turn your ship in that specific direction,
Yeah,
you
but
will
that
probably
one-
get your arc in such a way that she can't get anywhere else than flying flippin' fast. So it all depends on what you want to do. So just remember, you have to do a blue maneuver with both your ships,
Yeah.
and we'll take it from there. So yeah, let's see what happens. So while that is happening, let me just go double check that date quickly for that world qualifier, and just to make sure which date specifically it is. Then we can make sure about that. And then we can give the... Oopsie! I don't want to be part of this. Where is the...
I'm hoping I make the dumbest choice possible.
No, man. Where is this now? Is this high back? No. Maybe on the X-Wing, the bigger group. Let me just check quickly. That is one of the good ones. She's in thought, people. She's in thought. It happens a lot. But just remember, alright? Just remember, these type of games can turn around like this. I had a game yesterday where the two guys who was playing the demo, the one guy was leading with 4 points, right? And each round they got a point. They got a point each round. And the guy that was behind, the guy was leading, moved his ship a little bit too far out from the middle engagement. Then the guy that was trading caught up. And in that last shot of that round we did, the guy that was trailing hit that crucial hit and he got that extra point and he just won the game. So you're only 3 points behind.
I'm only 3.
You just need to get half points on a ship
Yeah.
to get a little bit more points and you're good. Okay, so just to confirm, guys, the Star Wars X-Wing qualifier is on the 14th of October. The World's Open qualifier, and you will be going to, where is this place? Let's see. Yeah, it's the World's Tournament at Adepticon. You will be able to go there and represent South Africa and see who gets.
Come on, people, represent.
Yes, tickets available on. Let me just check quickly. Not the Turbo Interlink. Sorry for the pause, guys. Need to get the info out there. We want the representation. We need to do it.
So good.
Tickets available on Quicket.
Quicket.
250 rand a ticket.
250.
And get your tickets in for the 14th of October.
Get it in. 14th of October.
Yes.
Just repeating what you say.
It makes you think of that other joke. What is this? It's a parrot, but it's not applicable.
I just
Anyway.
realized we shouldn't do that movie.
wait, it's changing.
Okay, so you're only 2 points behind. If you get half points on a ship now and score another point, you might go over the official. And you might win, depending on what she does. Or we can even do a draw. So let's see what happens. So remember, you're Darth Vader. You've got options.
You got
You
options.
get options.
I just happen to be good with dice.
If this is a real battle, I feel like this would go very differently.
Okay, let's roll.
Alright, let's see. Maybe the luck's going to change now. We
What
don't
am I
know.
doing? Oh, rolling.
Three red dice, please.
For someone good with dice,
Have you
I'm
got that one?
dropping them things.
Yeah, okay, yeah. See that 4. Perfect. Alright,
Oh, for crying out
so focus and a hit.
Okay.
Focus and a hit. It's not bad. It's just one result less. Just one result less. You almost had the same result. It's just she had the focus. She has a little bit of
one more
purple.
battle.
Oh,
Not
just a
bad.
little.
Little
Just
bit.
a little.
Little bit. Not that bad. Just a little bit.
Does the little mean she goes first? Yes, it does.
Okay. So you will go first in your
I will.
X-wing again.
I will.
Right. Are you want to do anything before you
I
reveal?
want to keep this so I have an option.
Are you going to keep it that way?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. So she's not going to flip her S-foils.
Okay.
So you can flip your dial.
Okay, this guy.
No,
that's
that
that
guy.
guy.
Yes.
Oh, it's wait no. Okay, I put the yes. Okay, then yeah, it's still. Let me see.
Is it right?
Yeah, it's still.
Okay, cool. Right. Just
yeah,
double
I'm just
checking.
got confused with people.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah,
we're
just
revealing the
flip it
die.
I wanted to
one
get
bank.
head on.
All right, cool. Let's go there.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, I'll do it
Yes,
quickly. Yeah.
thank you.
Let's do a one bank.
I wanted to give you a very hard hug.
Ooh, it depends on the hug.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay. I wanted to experience this bullseye situation.
All right.
But
Just
Angelic
getting
Witch
this
says,
though, she's gonna move.
Yeah, she's gonna move.
So you're
Okay.
not gonna have the opportunity to do
But I
that.
still like.
Angelic Witch says, peace is never an option. There you go. He got our motto down.
What do you think we're fighting for?
Nick Smuts, you can read that?
Adepticon, Illinois, USA. Yes.
Adepticon.
Adepticon. Yes.
Thank you.
Next year. So yeah, cool. So you moved now, right? You have Jack Perkins already has got target locks on both Vader and on there. So the only logical one to do is focus. You don't have you can barrel out if you want to, but then gives the. Oh, you want to
don't
do
know.
the bumping game?
Well, I don't know what she's gonna do.
I know. That's
If
the thing.
if she drives past me, I'll just go like rub shoulders and just like, hey, bye.
See what happens. Okay, cool. So you're ready.
I don't know what she did. So I think it's your turn. I can't really do anything,
let's
can
see.
I?
You wanna go?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
What did she
Yes.
It's a hard turn
Yes, it is a hard turn too. Yes. Now
So-
let's see if she flies past.
Do you want to
Okay, so let's do.
put that corner?
We do have a option ability to be able to.
What's that?
We found out that we can actually measure it this
Oh,
way,
can
right?
you?
So
Okay.
from that, I can immediately see that you're not going to make it.
Oh, I meant the other way.
No, you're going this way.
Yeah.
So
okay.
you are going left, right?
Yeah.
Where's your dial? You are going left.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, right. So from that, right, I can already see that you are going to bump and you're going to end up into Jake Perkins's
Nice.
firing line. Okay, so what's going to happen here now? All right, this is good that this happens, so we can show you guys what's going to happen. So you are going to end up on his base.
Yeah.
So we're just going to move you forward.
Yeah.
I'm just going to move forward. It's going to, this line on this dial, maneuver template, is your guide. You're going to fly with the lines in the front and the back of the actual
So we
ship.
collide.
So you do glide, yes. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a measurement where you're going to glide. You're going to basically glide there.
Okay.
Right. It's not all completely,
Well, if I take 1 damage from this collision, I'm dead.
yes, but.
Do I
But-
explode and then hurt her?
Yes, but you have, because you guys are the same initiative, you have the opportunity to fire back
Okay.
Fair enough.
before you leave the battlefield.
Okay.
All right. You also have the opportunity to do a red focus action, which will give you the focus action, and when she does shoot at you, you can manipulate your dice as well. But you cannot shoot and manipulate dice, but you can defend when you can defend when you defend while she's shooting you.
Mm-hmm.
You can manipulate the dice with the focus. So we are doing the last round. So either way, that will be
I'm going out with colors blazing.
okay. Cool. Let's do it. Guns blazing. Guns in the fence blazing. Okay, cool. So you are doing a red focus. There's opportunity. The new rules came in that you can fire at range 0. That is range 0.
Yeah.
But you don't modify any of your attack dice.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So next activation.
useless.
Oh no, wait,
Okay.
don't do
So
that.
the eye's useless.
For attack, yes. Defense, no.
Okay.
Cool. So your Luke Skywalker goes next.
Okay,
All right.
you
Where's
guys-
Luke Skywalker go?
You guys ready to see what he
That's
does?
gonna be funny.
Hey, do you see what he does?
Oh, okay. Okay.
I felt very aggressive right now.
That
I
is
felt
aggressive.
like I chose violence.
That is aggressive. Okay, cool. Let's get it. Oh, you're gonna grab it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's go. Roll. Let's see.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna
Oh,
do
I
that.
wanted to turn this. That's what I wanted to turn.
Okay, cool. Right. So, what is Luke Skywalker going to do? Is he going to do anything else? Well, he has to do action. He doesn't have to do action, put it that way. Okay, so what are you going to do? So, to be able to shoot your torpedoes, if it's in range 2 or 3, you need to get a target lock. Or you can do a focus.
Can I do a target?
Or you can do a barrel roll if there's
Can I
space.
shoot him? How do I shoot him?
Only
With
when
this?
you.
Only
with that.
Yes.
If you are within range 2 to 3 of him, once you've put the toggle lock on and it's engagement phase,
Yes.
then we check, are you in range 2 to
He
3?
does
Yes.
not have a target lock. That one does.
No, I know. That's
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm
she
asking.
needs to put the toggle lock on still.
So, so
If any ship that you have a toggle lock on is within range 2 to 3, you can shoot your torpedoes.
okay.
Right. If it is not, you're not going to shoot your
Can I
torpedoes.
set myself up for that?
At this point in time, if you do boost forward or anything at this point in time, which you can't because you didn't flip
Yes.
your dial around,
No.
then
I mean, must I put a thingy on to be able to do this?
to be able to do it, yes.
So my
But- Yeah, because he still has to move.
yes. So I don't know where
Right.
he's going.
You don't know where he's going, and then if he moves within a range 1, you won't be able to shoot that, but you still have your toggle lock to be able to use it. You can use your toggle lock, obviously, reroll dice, boss.
Oh,
So you don't have to really just rely on that specific gun. You can do your normal gun as well if you do it from there. So you're going to toggle lock, but you need to toggle lock Vader.
Yes.
Yeah, not yourself.
Okay, cool. All right, so that is your action.
Torpedo goes to the wrong
Your
one.
team's weird, man.
This is weird. All right, cool, perfect. What you doing here?
What are
You
you
want to
doing?
flip it?
A 1 bank.
Yes, that's great.
A 1 bank.
We
That
shoot
is,
each other.
that is great. Okay, let's see if you
Father,
can.
not me.
We
Let's
shoot
see.
each other. We shoot each other.
And then I want a barrel roll.
Ooh,
We shoot each other.
you can't.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We shoot each other.
There's not enough space for you to. I would have loved it to be able to see that. You other option would have been to do a 2 bank, which also de-stress you, and then you would have been maybe there, and you might have been able to barrel roll past him.
Oh okay.
Okay, But that's what I say. This is part of the learning curve.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you did recover this before the end of the round.
Oh, okay.
Yes. All force recovers back at the end of each round.
I haven't been using it.
You haven't been using it.
But how do I use it? Like, can I change
You change any focus results, one focus result,
to a attack?
to an attack or a defense.
Or a defense. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So Luke likes a target lock. Luke. Vader
Darth
likes a
Vader.
target lock.
Yeah.
So
Darthy.
So,
Darthy target lock. You should
where's
have
my
your number
target?
5. Where's your number 5? So your
Oh,
5 is
yeah.
currently on Jenkins, but you're not going to use that. So
Yeah.
let's target lock.
Yeah.
And what is Vader's ability? Let's do more stuff. Let's
While
do
you
more
perform
stuff.
an attack, if you have a lock on the defender, you may re-roll one attack die.
Yeah,
if you
that's
do,
fire
yeah.
control systems. Yeah.
After you perform an action, you may spend one force to perform another action. An advanced targeting computer. While you perform a primary attack against a defender, you have locked. Roll one additional attack die and change the result from a hit to a
Yes.
crit.
So for optimal dice attack dice results, usually it's good to have a target lock and a focus.
Okay.
So Vader can do a second action.
Yeah.
So,
okay,
Vader
and
can?
then I'm gonna focus.
Okay. Nice, because you're going to have your force as well to be able to
Yeah.
do other stuff as well. Unlucky
if I
for that
get-
barrel roll.
If I get hit, then I recover that.
If you get hit, you get recovered. Yes,
Yeah.
after you suffer one or more damage, you recover that many. Yes. So, okay, you're going to stay there. You're not going to barrel roll, right?
No.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Okay, then it comes to me because I attack first because
You
I'm
shoot
first
first
in
indeed.
initiative. Okay.
Yes. Cool. So, Vader's normal attack is 2 dice.
Yeah.
Right? You are within range 1 of the ship.
Yeah.
Range 1 gives you an additional attack dice, right, for the range 1.
Yeah.
And Vader's ability says...
So targeting computer. Yeah.
So you have 4 dice shooting against Luke Skywalker,
Wait.
which
I'm
has
defending against him.
defending with 2 green dice.
Only 2? Why do I get only 2?
Because she's in range 1, she is now
Don't I have
closer.
an eye on me? No.
Oh, thank you.
Can I roll?
Thank you.
Can I roll?
So this gets turned. This gets turned into a crit.
That gets turned into crit, yes. Okay, so
Okay.
and you have you don't have any other modifications.
No.
You don't have any bullseye arc on your nothing bullseye authentication. So that's great. You don't have to reroll anything.
Okay.
All right. So one of them gets changed to a crit because you're targeting computer.
Yeah.
All right. And
This game's rigged.
it's not.
Excuse you.
It's a dice
Roll
game.
the dice.
It's a dice game. All right.
What does that do?
Roll
What is that
defense.
there
Roll
for?
defense.
What?
Wait, no. I put something on him.
You put the target lock on him.
Yeah.
Oh, that was...
So when you attack, you can reroll. The same thing she can do, right?
Yeah.
The same thing she can do. So you're gonna defend with 2 dice now.
Lovely. I get so much options this time.
Let's see what
Luke
happens.
sucks. He can't try. He can't defend.
Hey, let's see what Luke's fate is. Let's go.
You do
Luke
have like 2
sucks.
shield tokens.
Okay, cool,
Okay,
right.
cool.
So she rolled a evade and a focus. Sorry, so those guys didn't see the results. It is 2
yeah.
crits and 2 hits
Yeah.
from Vader. You rolled a evade and a focus, right? You can spend your force to change one focus over to an evade. Do you want to do that?
Why
You have to
don't
flip
wanna die?
the.
Okay, flip the force around. Yeah, we just did that other thing for what's that? Okay, cool. So you're
So-
still gonna get 2 hits onto your.
So the crits
shields.
go through.
Yeah. So first resolve the hits,
Okay.
which is there. Yeah, and then the crits are the ones left. So you're gonna take 2 shields. 2 shields is off. Okay, cool, perfect. Right. So yeah, next one.
Can I
Now
attack dice?
you are going to attack, right, with the same amount of dice, because you are in range 1 as well.
Nice.
So it's 3 dice,
Yes.
right?
I can't
Oh,
use torpedoes.
4 dice. Sorry, 4 dice for attack.
So I can't use the
torpedoes.
force.
No, you
I'm
within
too
range
close.
1. Torpedoes.
Torpedoes.
Torpedoes. It's like a
Don't
top
praise
high.
you, it's torpedoes.
No, torpedoes are only within 2-3. So you're only within range 2 to 3. So
Yeah.
if you did a barrel roll to the
Yeah.
right hand side, she would have been able to use torpedoes.
Good
Torpedoes.
So it's good you didn't do a barrel roll to the right
Yeah.
hand side.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So you roll 4 dice and you roll
Oh, yeah.
3 dice for the next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Finally,
Right.
the luck's
this is
turning.
Wait.
Oh yeah, you get
Okay.
the.
So, modification wise, right? You did put a target lock on.
Yes.
You can re-roll any amount of dice if you spend a target lock.
Okay, I'll spend a target lock.
Okay, right. So obviously you got the hit there, so you're not going to re-roll the hit.
I'll read these 2.
You can even do 3. Oh, well, you got a
You have
force stall.
force.
So either way, yeah. Roll the 2.
but then you
okay.
used your force points up.
No, for this one.
It-
I'm using the
Yeah,
target
you
lock.
finish the dice roll, modify, and then
Okay.
you roll. So target lock is spent. So now you roll.
That's better.
Okay, it's better. Okay, but
Yes.
okay, now are you gonna put the force up? You're gonna use a
Use the
force to
force.
change 1.
Yes.
So you change 1, so it's only 3 hits.
Okay.
So it's 3 hits and a
Oh,
force.
Let me see.
So you can still defend that.
100%.
You can still defend that.
Go for it. I think this works because Dorothy is supposed to be like the big one.
Yes.
No, I can't.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, whenever
I wanna-
go.
I wanna spend a force point.
Uh,
Or actually, I'm gonna use
you're gonna
this.
spend a focus.
Yeah.
Yeah. To change 1 around. And so it's not that bad. Okay. You still gonna lose your shields, but you're not gonna half point shoot.
I
So
lost
that's
my
fine.
shields.
So you both guys
Wait, but-
Father against
Oh no!
son.
Oh wait, no, wait. Does that mean that
suffer
this
1 or
doesn't
more
work?
damage. You recover.
Does it work with shield?
Actually, I think so. Yes, I think so.
Father
They-
against son, both
they
lose
did-
shields.
They did errata that.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I-
it is the
I
last round of the
absorbed
game,
the
so it's not
hate.
going to really make that much
Sweet.
difference. So
Yeah.
we any amount of damage does allow you to recover shield. I will double check that, guys. I'm sorry, but I don't use hate that much.
Wingnut CA says, I'm going to get my buddies to come watch this video. Please post it on YouTube. We will be
Yeah.
posting
Thank
it
you,
on
that'd
YouTube.
be
We'll
so
Thank
doing
you.
that.
cool.
Yes.
And Nick Smut says, link to YouTube channel, please. Okay,
Yeah.
that one.
The
That's
link
in
to
that.
YouTube channel is, as far as I know, on your guys' Twitch
Yeah, about
channel as
page.
well.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
go check
And
out
a Twitter. And a Twitter.
We
Uh,
are on other social medias like Facebook, Twitter,
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah. Batcat
What else?
is yes.
TikTok, but we don't speak of that.
Damn it, barrel roll. Yeah, no.
Damn it, Barrel.
Uh,
yes, exactly, guys. Vader's
next-
supposed to not get shot.
Nick Smut says, not the Imperial's night for fighting.
No, they're not. I'm sorry, guys. The
Nah.
Imperials will perform much better next time,
You
okay?
win some,
Yeah.
you lose some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so, next guys to shoot is those guys there. You have the initiative,
We're
right?
by each other.
So you will shoot first.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, what am I doing? How much
Okay,
am
cool, right. So you can do a range 0 attack, right? From where you are, with your normal dice attack value. So that's 3.
I have a question.
Didn't you say
Yes.
I had an advantage?
Is
or
she in my
something?
bullseye?
Yes, you are, but unfortunately you can't modify your dice.
I never got to use that thing.
You have perfect marksmanship
Got it.
bullseye, but unfortunately you can't modify your dice.
So what am
And you can modify your defense dice. Same's gonna go for her once you shoot back at her.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You roll your 3 dice. You cannot modify it. You cannot change anything onto it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't do any. Yeah, it's so we're both dealing with 0.
Yes. Correct. You can choose really not to shoot each other.
How much dice am I using?
3. Only your normal attack value. Alright. So let's see quickly. Bad rebel. Bad rebel.
Nice.
Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so she
One
had
hit and I'm on down.
2 hits and a focus.
Tough for crying out loud.
Oh, well, you can spend.
Yeah, you got.
Spend your focus.
That's because.
You can. No hits. You're still alive.
Oh my word.
You're still alive.
Don't I have
You can
lock?
spin your focus.
It's unbelievable.
Alright, now the
Oh,
same.
so I can't use a lock to anything.
You can't use anything to modify the dice with.
Okay.
I can't do anything. Wow.
Right. So now she's going to do the
So
same to
rude.
you.
It's so weird. But I also get 1 extra die.
No, you
No,
get
you-
2. You get your normal value.
Yeah.
The normal value is 3 on
3.
defense.
Well,
You only get 2 on your defense.
That guy's always getting it at the bottom.
Alright, cool. Unmodified 3 dice, eh?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Ah, bucket. 1 hit, 1 focus,
Well,
and
I didn't know what I didn't get anything. So I
Um,
get hit.
You can.
You get a focus,
no, you
right?
can
Yeah.
take off your focus and use
That's why I
it
asked
to.
if I could.
yeah, you can modify you modify defense dice, like I said.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I'm defending. Oh, she had 1.
She had
Yeah,
1.
one.
unfortunately. No one shoots now.
When stupid.
This is a very great game, isn't it? How's your experience?
Can
Tell us how you feel at this moment.
At this point in time, I'm intrigued.
can I barrel roll to the side out of here?
Actually, you
Because I
can.
can't do it
Once
after
you
an attack.
performed an attack, you can
I did.
barrel. Yes, I think that is still
Oh, no.
legal.
Barrel roll out of this lock.
Yeah,
I
you can barrel
also-
out.
Can I also?
No.
No,
That's her ability.
that's my ability.
After she performs an attack,
Yeah.
she can barrel or boost,
So
even
get
if
out
she's
the way,
stressed.
yeah.
She can quickly just boost away so she can get a much better advantage.
Do you know,
Yeah,
if you're looking at this, it's
which one?
family against family. Real Annie game.
Family
And
feuds without Steve Harvey.
do you want to know what's ironic? We're
Yeah.
both very bloodthirsty right now, but we can't for the life of us hit each other.
See, so it might be a blessing in disguise.
So
you don't know.
which one can I use?
You can use a barrel roll because you did
Yeah.
already a boost. So you can barrel roll. You can barrel roll that way if you want to, or you can barrel roll this way to maybe have
Yeah,
a quicker turnaround or something.
I don't
You can't
want
boost,
to-
eh? That's a boost.
Oh, okay. I don't want her to.
Hit you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's she already shot.
She
Yeah.
could.
I
You
can't
already
really do
shot
it
as
again.
well,
We're gonna
so
move.
I mean, it's going to be at the end of the round.
Yeah. I might go this way because
Okay.
then she has to.
Yeah, so you can do this. That's fine.
Yep.
And then you can do it. See, if you stay there, you're going to possibly impede her next move. All right. But if you move over like this, it's going to be fine because then you have less turning leeway that you have here instead of
Yeah.
going from further out. So that's fine. That's perfect. Cool. All right.
Okay.
Is this the end of the game?
This, so this is now going to be round 5.
And next,
Um,
next, Angelic Witch says next episode should be titled Star Wars: A New Hope, but in brackets she has try for hope.
Yeah.
Very funny.
It's awesome the comments coming through,
Yeah, you
guys.
can
It's pretty
see.
cool, yeah. It's pretty
Nice.
cool. A
Yeah.
new
Thank
hope.
you for commenting,
They
and
try
for
for-
any of the lurkers also watching. We appreciate you guys too.
Yep.
Well done. So,
Yeah, you made it 3 hours.
yeah.
She was.
That's a
been
good
while.
stream. I mean, we should have actually been done a long time ago, but I mean, it's a demo
We were
game.
chasing each other.
Yeah, we were chasing each other. Number one, number two is just we want the guys to know what the game's all about, and I don't mind going a little bit longer than need be to explain it. I've actually had a 3-hour demo with a full list
Okay.
where TIE fighters just cannot shoot each other. It was mind-boggling.
We got some hits in.
It's like just shoot
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
We got
So-
some hits in, man.
Perfect. So you guys did get some hits in. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Both lost shields on any.
think
You
she
actually
won.
got 3 hits on both sides.
Nice.
No. Sorry, shield wise, yes. And then Turfiner unfortunately had a little bit of a
He's barely hanging
more
on.
brunt of the
card
litter,
anyway.
unfortunately.
What's plot?
If we turn around the other card as well, you would have had a blinded pilot. You cannot use any actions except actions.
I'm alright.
Oh, sorry, you can't modify dice except using force.
Okay.
That's a blinded pilot.
Nice.
If we had that one as well. So that was cool. So congratulations,
Thank you.
Kezia.
Thank you.
You win the game 5-3.
Yep.
It's not a over
Yep.
over massively destroyed
made it
I'll
win.
take it. I'll take it.
It's
Yeah.
win's a win. So
Didn't go for
I
it.
lose
shake
to her.
hands and say thank you, opponents. Thank you very much.
Ow!
Sorry. I lose to
She
MTG.
was.
I lose to MTG all the time with her. So let's just say this is justified, okay?
Yeah,
Jameer is
okay.
brutal.
I beat her in MTG all the time.
Jameer is
Nice.
brutal, guys.
Yeah, Demir is brutal. I actually did build a Demir deck and
Yeah.
playing now Demir. I don't like playing with the colors blue and black that much. But yeah, the blue and black is actually not a bad color though. But it all depends on what
No,
type of
it's,
play
really,
style you
I-
have.
it's
Okay.
a really good combination if you
Yes.
really want to win the game.
I'm just
Good.
basically zombies, and then
Oh, zombies!
She creates like 13
yeah, I'm
zombies.
trying to create one where with Ayara of
Mm.
Lochtwain,
Mhm.
where black creatures enter the battlefield, you gain a life, opponent loses a life.
Oh,
But then I have
yes.
cards that create me 13 zombies with,
Yes.
and the card has flashback.
I saw that card.
Yeah,
Tell me
Army of
that
the
card
Damned.
got played against me on Friday evening. and
tell
I
him
just
how
like
many,
said, Destroy
yeah.
all the creatures.
tell him how many Lilianas you have.
Oh,
Leola
I think
Collector.
I got
100%.
7 or 8. I can't remember now.
The one of the guys that plays in our Magic
Oh
group,
no, I don't have 8. I got.
our casual Magic group at home as well. He's also a very big Lily fan.
Okay.
Lily
So-
is
Yeah.
Lily's a good character.
Lily is a good character. Yep.
Yeah,
Lily is a good
I'm
character.
glad.
And some people like Jace a lot as well.
Eh.
But he's not. Nah. Exactly. You're right. Jace like
Yeah,
nah.
right?
So yeah.
Liliana's infinitely better.
Yeah, so guys,
Well,
that is the
okay.
game of X-Wing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you
We
for
really
coming on.
appreciate you coming out here, teaching
My
us
pleasure.
this, showing everybody how to play.
No problem.
Um,
It's my passion to teach. Well, funny enough, both my parents were teachers.
Oh, okay.
So I it's a passion of mine to play this game. I like this game. I like other games as well. Obviously, Legion and MTG is what I play. From what I've played now, this for me is a much more. It's strategic. It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's fun. It has different aspects of it. There's no foreseen outcome. Anything can. It's totally random now with how they changed the game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you can say that again.
exactly. So
Give a
it's
dice.
pretty cool. So there's no one list that can completely destroy other lists.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yes, there is lists that can be a counter to another list, right? Like a Magic deck, blue is just a complete counter to like green or whatever his name
It's
is.
not counting to me. But yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah,
giving
yeah,
an
I'm
example,
joking,
you
I'm
know.
joking.
But blue does counters.
Yeah.
Counters and card draw. Okay, so there's no list that can be a complete like overrun for certain lists. There is some list that is a hard counter to some lists. Some lists do perform better against other lists. That unfortunately does happen. But in what I've experienced also, it's all mostly random. So yeah. Cool.
Bat Cat says that was amazing. Wingnut says, yeah, the rebels win. Angelic Witch says, thanks for the
By a
stream,
small
y'all. Keep up
margin."
the good work.
Hey,
Bat
don't
Cat
down my
says
glory.
11-5.
Small margin, yeah.
Small margin.
So yeah,
But I'll take it. I'll take the margin.
That's the game of X-Wing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to everybody watching.
Yes.
We
Yes.
really appreciate all the support.
Thank you to all the commenters. Thank you
Yes.
to all the lurkers.
Thank you.
Go check out Arnie's channel.
Yeah.
I
Please,
will
let's
put
go
more
support
content
him.
on. Yes.
If you're interested, go to your local game store, ask about X-Wing. Also, the events will be posted. The dates we'll put in the YouTube
I'll
description.
give you guys the dates. Yes.
Yeah. And you can go check those out. Let's go Team ZA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go Team
So
South
South
Africa.
Africa
go.
needs to be represented.
We need
Zero
those
essay.
numbers. We need to get those guys overseas, and we need to
Exactly.
represent. Come, guys, get your tickets. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Next
It's a
month-
once in a lifetime
Yeah,
thing. It has
exactly.
never happened. Never happened that a whole ticket gets sponsored.
Yeah.
All your flights, all your accommodation, everything is
Yeah.
sponsored. I don't know about food and stuff, but probably it's probably a
Go
breakfast.
forward. You can go forward to that.
So, but flights, accommodation, everything is sponsored, and we need to get the numbers to be able to use the prize properly. So, guys, sign up.
That's epic, guys.
14th of October, let's do it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Nick Smut says, thanks guys for showcasting casing X-Wing. And he also says, talk about factions.
talk about factions. Yes. Okay. So, there's a lot to talk about factions in
gosh.
general.
I know.
Hate
So,
to break it to you, but we are kind of an hour over time.
so what we can do if you guys want to, we can actually, if you want to, invite a few other guys who play more of the factions to maybe to the next stream if you guys want
Yeah,
to.
that
Yeah,
would be
we'll do
cool.
that. So you
Yeah.
can get all the information from people who are more experienced
In their specific factions.
in that specific
Yes.
area.
Kiza and I
So-
will just do the banter.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
We are
banter.
here to make it entertaining.
No scam.
Yeah.
No scam. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. You guys maybe do is
Yeah,
just to invite some guys who do. I will give you guys references to people who play the specific factions more. If you guys want to interview them, then you guys can get more information about the factions specifically from the guys who play them much more than I do, and we can take it from there.
And we often don't say this, but we should start to. But please subscribe and like our
The buttons
videos.
below.
Yeah, the buttons
The
below.
Yeah.
buttons below.
What? How did most YouTubers do it so smoothly? It's like
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, please
and
like
turn-
and subscribe. Hit the bell notifications if you want to get notified for upcoming videos.
Yeah.
See this video here. See
Hey,
this video here.
Yeah, that one. There's the eye in the corner or that corner. I don't know which way.
If you have family members, please spreading the word by mouth will help a ton.
Yes.
And thank you to everyone who bought the magazines. We're excited for the next
Yes.
issue. And yeah.
Angelic Witch says Kezia and Hope as the commenters from the pod racing for the Space Brawl.
Oh, okay.
It's like, all right, there we go.
And here in the corner we have
Ladies and gentlemen.
Darth Vader coming in with a swing and a miss.
Oh, he starts picking up the miniature. He's placing it down.
Well done.
And yeah, we get
Well done. Pretty cool.
All right. Well,
Alright.
thank you, everyone. We
Yes.
end the stream with saying Namare
Our
Adventures.
adventures. So you want to say it with
Is
us?
that, just pronounce it again.
Namare.
Namare.
It's
Yeah.
Elvish.
Oh, there we go. So,
There we go.
N-
3, 2, 1.
Namare
Adventures.
There we go. Awesome.
There we go.
Nailed it.
Cool. Thank you. Awesome.